And we're here at Powell Davis Stadium on the campus of Venice High School for tonight's big matchup, cross-county matchup, Port Charlotte Pirates and the Venice Indians. I'm John Massoni here with my partner Trey Burton. And Trey, good night. We had a little bit of a storm out east that caused a lightning delay. That's why we're starting at 7:45 tonight. But looks like the weather's going to hold out. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful night for football. Hopefully we get the whole game in.
I'll tell you one thing. These sunsets that we get, out of I guess the west, right?
That's
Back
it.
there, man, it's beautiful over there. Unbelievable. Every single time we play out here, it's beautiful.
I said last week we may end up being on the roof of this press box at some point.
For real.
That's an even better view.
Yeah,
it's awesome up there. So, but anyway, so tonight's game, two playoff teams from last year. Obviously, Venice Indians for state championship. The Port Charlotte Pirates went to the regional finals for a number of years now. They just can't quite get past that third round, but they've got the talent and the coaching this year to get there.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see what Venice's offense does. Obviously, with a new quarterback coming in and potentially playing a little bit tonight, and obviously probably not getting the start, but he's new to it, and we'll see what they do. And then obviously Port Charlotte has a really good quarterback, so our defense has to get after him all night tonight. Very
interesting situation when you have a transfer come in and move into town, and you have that to be a situation you got to kind of work through or work out, how it may be. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out tonight.
I mean, John, let's call a spade a spade. It's crazy. In mid-season transfer is kind of crazy.
And it's happening all over the place.
Yeah,
we mentioned that it happened at Lakeland and a couple other places. So it's something you don't normally expect, but it is become part of what they are allowing in high school football, and the players and parents of the players are taking advantage of that new freedom, I guess you would call it. Also, tonight, talk about offense. We really haven't got, Venice in particular has not gotten their running game off the ground just yet, where it's been before. I think tonight's the night we're going to see if that's going to be where we head, because I think there's going to be a heavy dose of Macho Jones this week.
Yeah, and like we have in the last couple weeks, we got to figure out what we're going to do against cover zero. A lot of teams are blitzing us, not having a safety deep, making the quarterback throw the football. So let's see what Coach Peacock's plan is for cover zero tonight.
Coach Peacock had a lot of praise for the Pirates in his coaches show this week. Very impressed with Coach Ingman's program he's put together, the culture. You can see it. You know when you see a team come out, if they're coached right, if they're doing things right. And he said he saw it last year and he's seeing it again on film this year. So it's not often that coach will give a lot of praise to his opponent, but in this case, I think he sees something that the Pirates are going to be a noteworthy team for a long time coming.
Yeah, and I think we can both agree Venice's defense, that's probably the biggest improvement over the last 2 or 3 seasons. This year has played a lot better, tackled better, got after the quarterback better, stopped the run better. So it should be a big challenge for them tonight.
Since you went there, I was going to go there too, with Ashari Charles kind of leading the way for the Indians. Ashari had a big night last week, 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. So he really put together a heck of a stat line. But you had Aaron Campbell, and you had Hupp, and you had Weatherington also. The four guys across the front there, they're all active, and you didn't see a lot of tackles for the linebackers last week because they were taking all those tackles away from them in a lot of cases. So it's good to see that the D-line has sort of really showed itself off in the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, and Weatherington is a guy you're going to look at, a lot of these games, because they're going to double team or chip Achari and try to not let him affect the quarterback. But Weatherington should be singled by himself on the backside, so that's a situation you dream of as a player.
And again, the defense last year, when we talked about it, it was noticeable how they were sort of behind a little bit last year. Took them about 4 games to get started, and this year they came out of the gate with an effort and an attitude that will win you championships. That's the one thing it's not just words when you say that championships can be won on defense. In this case, the way Venice is playing right now, they keep that up, it's going to make a big difference. However, Port Charlotte can score some points.
Yeah, and it seems like all offseason that's what a big emphasis was, right? Like stop the run, limit scores, because the last few years has been pretty bad. But on offense, you start the season with a quarterback battle, right? Yep. You got to figure out who is going to be your quarterback, and I kind of feel like we're going to start settling in to the traditional Venice offense, high-scoring offense here these next couple weeks.
And tonight, last year's game, 49-41, I believe the final score was. And that's kind of the games Venice was playing last year. But yeah. Port Charlotte this year, they've showed off their offense a lot. if you counted the Kickoff Classic against Riverview, 50 points in that game, then followed by 63, wow. 62, and something in the 50s or 49 or whatever. But again, big scores, putting up a lot of points. So you sometimes you're feeling it, and I think they're feeling it right now. And the junior quarterback Flaherty, he's going to be somebody to watch tonight and into the season.
Well, if you're looking at Venice's defense last year, there wasn't a game that they didn't give up 40, right? If I had to guess, there wasn't many games where they didn't give up 40 points. It was just literally like a track race up and down the field, and so it's just a whole 360 turn. You see guys tackling, you see guys getting after quarterback and stopping the run. So we'll see who prevails tonight.
Yes, so it's like, again, should be a great game. Again, a great night. We got the captains for both teams coming onto the field right now. For the Indians, we got number 14, Sean Long. Number 5, Ashari Charles. Number 70, that is DJ Jones. And number 13, that's Cole Weatherington. For the Pirates, number 17, that is the quarterback. That is Logan Flaherty. Number 7, that is Fred St. Jacques. Number 2, that is Maddox Witterbort. And number 63 or 53, let me see. It'll be 53 because there is no 60, so that makes it easy. That's number 53, Nathan Shipman. So they're coming to the center of the field.
Honorary captain tonight, anybody?
I know it looks like there's somebody out there, but I neglected to find out. I'll ask our handy dandy executive producer, Jessica Puccino. If I yell, hold on a second. Who's the honorary captain tonight? Who is? Oh, okay. So it's sort of a nice story, but a sad story at the same thing. The parents of a student at Venice High School who passed away. They made the parents the honorary captains tonight. So nice gesture in a very tough moment for the folks. But that's community.
Yeah.
This is
that's what it's about.
This is what it's about. So everybody coming together and support as much as you can or however you can. So Venice won the toss. They have deferred.
We get a unique little situation here. We got a TV screen. We haven't had one in the last couple weeks, so it's nice. We get to actually see what everybody else is seeing right now. And
we get to see how the broadcast. These shots are great.
Yeah.
There's your cloudy sunset, right looking at it, but it still nonetheless looks great. And I will say this, again, I'll always be a grass field guy, and I know you're in the same boat.
Yes, for sure.
But it does look good on TV.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
From that view, it looks really good on TV. So we're getting ready to start now. Lights are off. The varsity dance team is in the middle of the field, and we're going to start this hype video that's phenomenal. And Indians will be on the field here shortly. And if you're a kid and this is what you're seeing yourself.
I mean, bro, you're talking about a jumbotron in a high school football game. Let's just talk about that. The lights going off and then
it's
the jumbotron.
Superimposed. They're jumping out of like an army airplane where they're gonna parachute in and they're jumping out. So I mean, it's something to see. And I sometimes you say you're always there. I'm like, but I miss certain things. There's a new rap song.
Yep.
And I haven't gotten the whole, because I can sing you the other one anytime you want. Here come the Indians right now. Light show going off. Dance team dancing.
Well, we lost the flip off.
They got two of them.
2 guys flipping. Yeah.
We always had one. I don't know if we have one this year. That's right. That always made me nervous.
Yeah, I agree.
You never know. So again, the Indians will get the opening kickoff. We'll get to see how that offense, see the good work that happened in practice. It's this time of the year. You're sometimes you're fighting the weather and you get a little behind on practice. But I think we got it. We had a good week of practice. I think the weather was cooperative most of the days.
What a beautiful night. I mean, what is it? Yeah. High 70s.
I mean, we were talking about it before, and all the other Floridians that are listening will understand this. When you can wake up in the morning in the middle of September and it's 74 and the air's a little drier, you shed a little tear. You're like, you kidding me? Yeah. This is a month early. But I'm sure Mother Nature it will come back and say, now we gave you a little something.
Mm-hmm.
You had a bad couple of years with these hurricanes, but we're throwing that humidity up here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you and I both said it's. I said I'll be on the golf course tomorrow. You were on the golf course today, so get out there while the weather's right.
And we should be in peak hurricane season right now, right? Like
it is the peak
this
time.
Weekend should have been like the peakest time, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And one good thing about we guess we're able to go with a weather report here, but getting this rain coming, little clouds, it makes that golf a little less,
for sure,
percolating.
For sure.
Not 90 degrees, so that helps too, because that's when you get 90-degree weather. That's when it turns from a 2 to a 5 overnight.
Yep.
The kicking sensation, according to Coach Peacock, is James Reynolds, number 81, junior kicker. Like he said, coming out of spring, he said, I have rarely come out of spring and said, how good was spring? He said, it was great. We got a kicker. I said, but he goes, well, this guy can kick it. And he doesn't make the big long run up. It's a 4-step deal, and he's been pretty consistent about his deep kicks. So Indians will keep kicking off. And once again, he puts a boot to it, and he puts it in the middle of the end zone for a touchback. Pirates will take over on their own 20-yard line.
Even the advertisements in the end zones are lit up. Or is that just the lights?
I think it's the lights, because
Okay.
the lights are better.
I was about to say, it looks like they're lit up.
We always had the dark corner over there, so now it's not so much. And number 17, that is Logan Flaherty. He leads the Pirates out 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Port Charlotte putting 2 wide receivers as far on each side of the field as they can.
They're stretching them out.
Fumble.
Ball on the ground. Flaherty gets back and recovers it. But Johnny on the spot is Shari Charles getting himself a tackle for a loss right away.
And it's good for Shari to give a little hit right there, try to get the ball.
Yeah, it's rolling around.
Yep. I don't know if I've ever seen wide receivers so wide like Port Charlotte's doing. Look, they have a guy almost on the sideline on the top side of the field. Trips to the boundary.
I guess they're figuring to put him in space, right? Oh, Flaherty looking to throw. Rolls. Makes 2 men miss. Still on his feet. Up to about the 18-yard line. Good run by Flaherty. Brought down by Dale along with Neely.
I've seen 2 or 3 guys slip already just with the wet grass.
Could be a little bit of an – I think the kids are still getting used to this sod.
Yep.
Third and 13.
I know one thing I've said the last couple weeks is the turf is hard. Like it's not broken in yet. It's not very soft. So I'm sure we're going to see a little bit more people, slipping and sliding a little bit more than we will next year.
Absolutely.
Or the year after.
Yeah, it is slick. It's brand new.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 13 for Flaherty and the Pirates. Drops, looks, sets and feet and throws, and looks like Judson.
Yeah, great pick.
He dropped it. It was great coverage, great call. He dropped underneath the receiver and put his hands on the ball.
You wonder what he's thinking, like what he's looking at, because the linebacker literally dropped underneath the curl route.
Good play by Justin. He didn't hold on, but a nice play nonetheless. So 4th and 13. Port Charlotte quickly into punt.
We'd love to see Judson catch that right there, right?
Yeah, that's the turnaround.
That's a huge play.
Number 90, the punter. Ball runs out of bounds or goes out of bounds. See where they're going to mark it at the 38-yard line. No, making a mark.
Is he marking it?
No, the other guy's marking.
Okay.
He's up into towards he's at the 45-yard line of the Pirates. So good exchange right there for the Indians. Punter for Pirates is. No, not Carson Barghausen. He's going to be number 90 from now on.
Wow. Wow, on the other 40. I thought it was on our 40.
Yeah, no. So at the Port Charlotte 45, 1st and 10 for the Indians. Long in the quarterback, along with Macho Jones to his right. Long on the carry. Love this.
Yeah.
Breaking tackles up to about the 39-yard line. Tackled in there by number 8. That is Patrick Joy on the tackle.
And I wish we would have seen more of that, the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But let's see, Port Charlotte's not blitzing everybody.
Gain of 6. Macho on the carry. Picks
Yeah.
up the first down. This is where tempo starts right here. Brought down by number 4. That is Palmer. Give Macho 6. Macho again.
And for anybody who hasn't watched Venice in the last 10 years, Venice likes to go super fast.
Hard to keep up, but you got to
Very
do the
fast.
best you can.
Yes.
Stopped by Green. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Long looking.
he's got him
Got
wide
Manning
open.
open. Little underthrown and tipped away at the last second. A little quicker maybe with that throw.
I mean, yeah, he definitely, I mean, way underthrown. Would love to see him just step into it and throw it confidently. He had a guy wide open.
So 3rd down and 5. And he
Jumped off
got him,
sides.
lest we leaned. I'm not sure. The center looked like he moved a little bit, but I'm not sure if that was, they're going to call it. So it should be a first down. See how if the mark is right. And Coach Engman over there for the Pirates is sitting there saying, we told you not to jump.
For sure.
So it is a first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard
I mean, Charlotte has nobody outside.
line.
Nobody
Macho with the
outside.
carry. Drag and and a
so-
flag late. That's going to be on the tight end, I believe. See what ends up at.
I wish in the next iteration of this I could draw on this TV screen right here, but there's literally nobody outside for Port Charlotte over there to stop the run. That's why we're able to get a big run, but it looks like a
Kind of
flag.
really late flag, though. I don't know where he's holding. It should be a spot foul, so you should end up 1st and maybe 8 on that one. We'll see where they go for it.
Well, the spot would be at the line of scrimmage, right?
No, because it's downfield, so I think they normally will. It's a spot foul.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he's marking it off basically from the 12. So Macho gets 10, but they lose 10. So it's 1st and 10 again at the 23-yard line. Again, Macho with the carry. Good hard run. Brought down by 2. That is Maddox Whittabort.
If Venice is going to be able to run the football like this, Port Charlotte's going to be in big trouble. They got to figure out a way to overload the box, or they got to blitz somebody. I mean, based off the first throw by Long, I would put a lot more people in the box than they are right now.
Second and 2. Long again. I like that. I do like the lead block with Macho coming through there. He's got the first down.
Macho just missed his block. So Venice goes overload. Offensive tackle on the left side goes to the right side of the formation. Here comes a heavy personnel.
Going big.
With the number 7 in the game.
So 1st and 10 at the 11.
Oh, false start. The new transfer guy, number 7.
That is Darion Jones. We kind of figured we would see him in some of the heavy stuff, some of the simpler formations. Be a little read. He's going to either keep it or give it, one or the other.
I mean, he's a big boy, right? First time seeing him. I've never seen him before.
I was told 6'3", 215-ish.
Wow.
So, yeah.
There's nobody on the left side for Port Charlotte. Nobody.
Macho keeps it. Macho's got some room and a good block. And that's a touchdown. Nice block by number 31 of the Indians. That was Letts and that heavy package. And he kicked that kid out, and it was no problem from there.
There wasn't one issue that Port Charlotte showed for the Venice offense that whole entire drive.
No. So an 11-yard touchdown run for Sean Long. No, I'm sorry. That was Macho. Why am I saying that for? That was Macho Jones on the 11-yard carry. Reynolds in for the extra point.
Low snap.
Oh, hit the upright. So it's no good on the extra point. A little bit of a low snap might have got him off his game there.
Was it last year that Venice went for every extra point? It went for 2 every single time, or was it the year before?
It was last year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So 6-0 is your score. We'll take a quick break. Come back here see what the Port Charlotte Pirate offense can do when they get the ball. Be right back.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
And we're back with SS Reynolds kicks off and boots it to the. He had the upright.
Again.
Hey,
no way.
What's the odds of that?
What are the odds? Seriously.
Maybe see if he can go 3 for 3.
Let's hope not.
No, exactly. It's another touchback for Reynolds and another Port Charlotte starting on the 20-yard line. We talk about this a lot, but starting on the 20 in high school it's kind of tough to look 80 yards down the field every time you get Venice scores.
Just the odds, man, of scoring points from the 20-yard line. That's why the NFL is changing it up with, the kicking in the end zone touchback goes to, the 35 or 30-yard line now? It's
35.
A whole different animal.
I like it.
Yeah.
Handoff.
It's a good play.
That is number 3. That is Calfett. Brought down by Judson.
Yeah, great tackle by Judson. Look how he cuts his legs out right there. You couldn't coach that any better than that.
1 yard gain. I love when somebody gets hit and they go right to the ground.
Yeah.
Fake the Calfett. Touched. And that's Judson again knocking that one down. So Judson has almost had an interception. He got a good tackle. Now he's knocked the pass down.
If you can't get to the quarterback, put your hands up.
Put your arms up.
Yep. It's great right there.
Talking about Judson's tackle. This is not maybe the guy we want to compare him to, but because we're both Florida guys, but when Derek Brooks tackled somebody, that's how we put him on the ground. It was that he got hands on you, you were on the ground.
He was so big though, Derek Brooks. I mean, he was a monster.
He just was a strong dude, man. He just had all the right technique, and he was a heck of a high school player as well. He came up from that in the Panhandle area. So 3rd and 9 for the Pirates. Should be a passing situation.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this kid throw the ball.
Flaherty looks, throws, sets.
Good throw.
Good throw, good route. Still on his feet. That was Kisevich coming flying up there to make the tackle finally.
Look how he throws it in rhythm though. Like there's no pressure.
Yeah,
throws it in rhythm, boom, ball's out.
Pearl on the catch. First down for the Pirates at the 40-yard line on that 19-yard pass completion.
And some of that's coaching, and some of that's just knowing the defense and what your read is, and all that type of stuff.
Absolutely. Another good throw, kind of leading his guy downfield. That's Calfett again. Pushed out of bounds by Morse.
People don't understand like how important it is when you're running a bubble or a quick screen like that. Throwing the ball in front of the receiver so he can go downhill, catch the ball and go downhill, not have to worry about catching the football, but catching it and going downhill. Absolute game changer when you're running these quick game stuff.
And we watch it on Saturdays and Sundays when it doesn't happen, and it's a failed play most of the time. 2nd and 3. Flaherty keeps it. Good run.
Yeah, great run.
Great run, showing some speed. And he's all the way down inside the 20-yard line, down to the 10. Finally stopped. There's a flag on the field, I believe. I thought he threw a flag, but I don't know.
So when you watch this, you see this tight end. He's on the right-hand side of the screen, and he comes back around number 11 or number 21 and gets a good block on our outside linebacker and frees the quarterback up to run the ball.
That might have been the penalty if they're talking about a penalty.
I didn't see much. I'm not gonna lie.
So when that replay, I think they might have called a crackback. I think they called something because it was right in front of them. Holding. No, it's holding. Simple. So that's coming all the way back.
So 21 did a good job of coming back and blocking the outside linebacker. Outside linebacker has contained, typically on Venice's defense. And when you block the contained guy, there's nobody out there to contain the football. So the guy's able to run the ball like that.
And Flaherty showed he's got that.
He can run. He's got some wheels.
He's way faster than he looks.
For sure.
That is one thing that Coach Peacock did say. He said he's fast. He's faster than you think he is. So ball's back to the 42-yard line.
Replay down.
Replay the down.
So 3rd down?
Actually, second.
Second down. Okay.
So he goes back to there.
Port Charlotte going empty.
So it's 2nd and 8 after the penalty.
I'm interested in why the tight end is not lining up on the Shari side. He's lining up on the opposite side. He might come across the field. No?
Flaherty, a quick throw. Looks like a little screen.
Flag blocking before he caught the football.
It might have been downfield. Because they're throwing it way down here, and you got Lyman way downfield.
Yeah. Yeah, downfield.
Yeah, so they're downfield. So you see it right here. He throws it. You can see that he's got guys that are all the way down here.
It's supposed to be a quarterback run, but RPO, right? So if the quarterback sees numbers on one side of the field, he's going to throw it out there, right? Because Port Charlotte might have more people over there to block and catch the football, and offensive lineman downfield. Happens.
That is a tough call because it's, the lineman, you're supposed to, I guess you would have to, as a count or whatever you got to do, and then but if he holds it for a second longer, you're downfield.
It makes the quarterback be super decisive on
so
what he's
second and 13 at the 37. Flaherty rolls to his right, looking back to his left, and he's got somebody open.
Good ball. Oh,
good throw. No, he caught it.
Oh, wow.
Flaherty complete to number 5. That is Dallas Lambert.
Where'd he come from?
And when he broke it up field, they're running across the field, and he got off of Dale, and Dale was just behind him.
Man, he's a big boy, number 5. Big boy.
He's got people. There's no doubt about it. All the way down to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pirates. After a couple of penalties, that was a heck of a way to come back with the deep ball.
False start.
We got a penalty there, now they got him spread out again, and they're trying to run up the middle on him. It was a 48-yard pass play. Now they go back 5 more. Right now, Port Charlotte is if they could just stop getting these little penalties,
sure.
they'd be flying down the field.
Well, you would love in the perfect world to see 5 catch it and run right for a touchdown. There's nobody back there. Easy, probably could have been an easier catch and throw. Next level, catch and throw.
Yeah.
Here goes a false start again. So that's the same look we saw the quarterback run out of that last formation. Tight end on the right, running back on the left.
That is already the 5th penalty for the Pirates here in the first quarter, and we still have 6:12 left in the quarter. Flaherty rolling to his right. I think that was a run the whole way. And he saw
Look at him run, man. He can run.
He's going to score. I mean, he just right.
Wow.
Simple. I mean,
he is a great runner.
Because he just found his little space and just kept him going to more space, and that's a heck of it. Let's watch right here.
QB draw.
Right here, it looks like he's like, I'm good. He made one guy not even close to him right there. Did they put a hand on him? Yeah, right there.
Right there at the very end, yeah. I mean, really bad angle tackling by Venice there.
But again, it could be that the fact you're not expecting that speed.
I can tell you one thing, I was not expecting him to run like that.
Barghausen in for the extra point.
Blocked? Yeah, no good.
No good. Oh, God, he look at Hupp. Hupp had the ball in his hands. He caught it. Yeah,
wow.
I mean, he just basically caught it. I haven't seen that in a while with a guy who blocked it, came up with it right there. So it makes it 6-6 with the missed extra point. But right now, I mean, if you're Coach Shannon, you got to tell your guys you got to keep an eye on Flaherty because he is going to be tough if he's going to run like that all night.
Yeah, I just think we got to have better angles tackling him. We can't run over the top and let him cut back, or we can't get out of position, or not have gap integrity, from a defensive standpoint. But they'll get it figured out. I mean, I can't believe how good of a runner he is. I'm not gonna lie, he's a really, really good runner.
So, kickoff sponsor Stark Cooling Solutions. Thank you, Stark, for being our kickoff sponsor.
Here we've got some great sponsors here at Venice, I can tell you that.
Listen, they're plentiful,
Yes.
and they are loyal, and they're great. We appreciate everything that all these sponsors do. Wouldn't be the program that it is without all the good community
100%.
people. Kickoff is low, skidding down towards. That is Manning. Breaks it to the left. Breaks it to the left again. Now we got a penalty. At every level, there's a lot of penalties on return.
This guy Manning is as advertised, though. I mean, just a sophomore, transferred in this year. Every time he touches the football, you're like, you hold your breath, right? Because you don't know what he's going to do.
It's you watch him and you just see him that he's a second away from taking it, and he's just a tough runner.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. He
not
runs
huge,
hard.
like not big at all, but he runs really, really, really hard.
They're saying 160 dripping away.
Wow.
So I mean, but you watch him, he bounces
Sophomore,
off people
though.
all the time.
Yeah, sophomore.
We got a timeout on the field with our water break. We'll take a timeout as well. 5:52 left in the first quarter. 6-6 is your score.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
And we're back here. Venice starting at their own 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Long and Jones back in the backfield again. Off to Macho, fumbled the ball, and Port-Charlotte picked it up.
Yep.
Just somebody came blasting through and just hold that ball, and it came right out of Macho's hands.
Very rare to see Venice have
right
the
there
same running backs
That's
play
13.
twice.
Yeah,
back-to-back series. You know what I mean?
That's Green with a strip on the ball, and so Port-Charlotte is in very good field position about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it's worst-case scenario right there. He hit the ball as soon as the exchange happened with the quarterback and him.
He was just getting the ball sort of steady in his hand, and out it came. So ball is at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Pirates. See if they give Blandon a chance. He's in the backfield with Flaherty. But I think that he's going to be lead blocking for Flaherty. There goes Flaherty, and he is short. That would be Charles and can't see who else.
30?
Yep, Charles and Neely on the tackle. 2nd down and goal from the 1. Flaherty again, and this time stopped in the backfield. Great tackle. That's Kane Judson on a great tackle.
Is that Jeff over there?
That's Jeff, getting his PA on.
I love that.
So 3rd and goal from around the 2-yard line. And this is like when you make 2 stops, you're feeling it now on the defense. You're like, okay, where are we going next here?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you throw here?
No, I run it with the quarterback. Watch for 21 to come across the formation. Yeah, there he is right there on quarterback run. Throw it to him.
That's simple. You're just going to sucker him in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's great. That's great patience on his part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like what?
There's a flag out. There's flag down here in the end zone.
Offensive lineman. I mean, downfield. That's the only option.
Or either that, or is it they got a penalty against? Yep, it's downfield. So there's no touchdown.
So the center or the guard was halfway in the end zone by the time he threw the football.
And that makes it downfield. So once again, that RPO kind of got him a little messed up on the line of scrimmage.
What's tough about the RPO is that you have a guy playing the tight end man-to-man on the left side of the formation, right? But as soon as he crosses the formation, as the quarterback could potentially hand the football off, like anybody will lose the eyes on the tight end, right? And then it leaves him wide open in the flat like that.
Yep, no doubt. So now you got 3rd and 7, makes it a whole kind of different deal here.
I'm interested. Look how tight the splits are for Port Charlotte. The offensive line is super tight. Oh, false start. Oh, offsides on defense.
Yeah,
did we cross the line?
That's what he's claiming, but I mean that's so it's half the distance. So now they're going to be at the 3.5.
The clock's running. Clock's been running for a while.
Yeah.
You're talking about 20 seconds now, 15, 20 seconds.
He started it again. Or he hasn't started. Maybe trying to make up for it. Okay, so they only went to the 5 with it. All right, so it's at the Venice 5, 3rd and goal.
I gotta get after this guy.
Looking to throw it. Nah, see that's two guys. They're I don't know if you call that a penalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an automatic first down either in high school. So
I'm intrigued on why they would throw a fade to the field like that. You see how long it took for the ball to get there? You know, like it's really no other option but to turn around and try to get it.
So it's another 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 3 now.
Usually you want to throw a fade into the boundary so it happens fast, right? So the ball's not in the air for 15 seconds.
And honestly, Dale's playing how he's supposed to play it, but if he turned around, he probably could have just intercepted him, not even worried about covering him.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 6-6, 4:06 in the first. Tight game.
Somebody help! When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
And we're back here for the 4th play of 3rd and goal. This time they're back almost where they started. So 3rd and goal from the 2 or 3. I think it's got to be Flaherty the whole way here.
Yep,
it is.
Run.
And he ran wide, and Ashari's got him.
Yep, got to block him.
Shari Charles with a great play.
See, that's where I would do some type of misdirection. You know, fake the handoff and then do the same play they did before.
So 5-yard loss on that play. So now it's 4th and goal. Do you kick the field goal? Looks like you do.
Yeah, they're going to,
Heck of a goal line. If it holds up, heck of a goal line stand for the Indians at this point.
Best case scenario for Venice. Right here, fumbling the ball on the 6-yard line or 8-yard line.
He was low the last time. I would be all over him again. See if he can get Hupp. He's a tall guy right in the center there. Barkhausen, short field goal.
Good snap.
It's up. That time he got underneath it and he went through. So Indians hold the Pirates to 3, making it 9-6. 3:18 left to here in the first quarter. Although it was close, Ashari jumped up there and he made it look a little closer than it was. And rather than go to a break, I'm going to do a quick little read here. I started saying about our kickoff sponsor, but tonight's kickoff sponsor is Stark Cooling Solutions. Family owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs and maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090. That's 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. And while we're
Looks like they do it all: install, maintenance, service.
whole deal,
Jeez,
man. The whole deal.
Good for them.
So Barghausen said to kick off. Last one kind of skipped to Manning. We had a penalty. Let's see if he goes that way again. I'd almost want to pooch it, but I don't know if that's something they have in their
I
arsenal.
wouldn't let him touch it.
He's going to get it about the 2. And there he goes.
I wouldn't let him touch it, bro. Here he goes.
Boy, he looks so scary in space.
I know.
That was Whittabort on the tackle. So he got about a 22-yard return. We always get folks that we get to shout out a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the people, some guys we know are wanting to shout out because they're hanging down out in Marathon.
Ooh.
For a little September fishing, and
It's not a bad place to hang out.
And they're gloating about their dinner they ate
Really?
and everything else. So, but I'll give them a shout out.
I want to know how they played in golf today, or did they play golf today?
No, they were on boats today.
Ooh, good for them.
They were on
I don't
boats
blame
today.
them. I
So
don't blame them.
shout out to the Marathon guys. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, sorry. Oh, they didn't call a penalty?
No,
Wow.
that
was in the backfield. Oh my goodness.
They danced that line, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's wide open. One move.
How did they not throw a flag on that? The D line was in our backfield.
I don't know, but they had all that time not to cover Manning, so I don't know what happened there.
What is going on? It's interesting. I mean, corner number 20 playing cover 2 with nobody coming to the flat. You think he would drop a little bit?
So quick run again, and there's Macho putting the ball back in his hands, give him a little courage. Stopped there by number 9. That is Griggs, Corin Griggs. That's a 5-yard gain. Take 5 yards all night.
All night.
Down to the Port Charlotte 47, 2nd and 5. And Long again, following some blockers, showing that running ability he has. Brought down by number 34. That is Andre Scott, but a first down for the Indians.
Listen, if Port Charlotte keeps giving Venice these clean boxes like this, I mean, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a score-a-thon. Who can score more points?
Be a little bit like
honestly.
last year.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 40. Long looking to throw, sets up, hits Manning right around the first down marker. Might be about a half a yard short. Give him 9 on that one.
We haven't seen many of those easy completions for Long, though, the last couple of weeks. It's good to see him throw the football and complete the ball, on the easy hitches, 5-yard or 6-yard hitch.
Especially because Manning's got that running ability,
100%.
After the catch. Macho kind of taking that lead block. Gets up to around that 25-yard line, so give him 6 and a first down for the Indians.
Yeah, there's nothing that Port Charlotte's doing that's affecting Venice's offense.
Now he's following his blockers right there. Good play by the safety. I think that's Scott again.
QB run.
Long taken up, breaking a tackle. Ooh, who the heck did that? Somebody knocked the pile forward. I think it might have been somebody from the Port Charlotte side, but that was a heck of a push. So he's down to the 12-yard line, 13-yard gain.
Heavy personnel. Jones coming into the game, playing quarterback.
So 1st and 10 at the 12. There's the new quarterback, Darion Jones, and he breaks the tackle, another tackle, and takes it into the end zone. Nice opening spot right
for
there,
sure.
right?
One carry, 1 touchdown.
We got a flag on the play? No, he's going to wipe it out. Holding. All right, well, going to wipe that off the screen here. It's at -10. Both teams are now piling up some penalties. Venice has got 5. Port Charlotte's got 6. Not sure I saw the flag, but
I think it was like 72.
could have been, yeah. It's funny because sometimes down in how many penalties there were, 4 on the goal line. Maybe this is going to be a trend tonight where we're going to get nitpicky on this stuff.
As long as they call it consistent, you know what I mean?
Yes. So 1st and 20 at the 22. Jones throwing, got Manning. Oh, just overthrew him. So first time we get to see Darion Jones throw the ball. 2nd and 20. You take a shot there.
going back with Long at quarterback here. Yeah, had him beat.
He had him beat. Yep. Good. And the throw was just on his tips, fingertips. Long keeps it. Makes the first man kind of. Oh, that's a penalty right there. Very surprised that wasn't called. He kind of brought him out of bounds with a little emphasis. That's Palmer on the tackle.
Could be third down, huh? 3rd and 20.
Third and no, he should have gotten only gain of 2. Wow, that was a weird spot. So 3rd and 18 at the 20.
So Port Charlotte's in man.
And they're empty.
Oh, they're in the zone now. Got a seam right up the middle,
There
right there. Number 1, there he is, missed him.
Sacked. That's number 7, Fred St. Jacques on the sack. I thought he had Manning right away.
I did too. Gotta kick it right.
I would. He's got the leg. So 4th and 19 from the 21. So this will be about a 38-yard field goal.
Is that Judson they bring in to hold it?
Yep, it's Judson. I don't think he was the holder before. It's down.
Oh,
Kick
man.
is low. And it is
Left.
no good. A little wide left. So Pirates hold. They'll get the ball at the 20-yard line. A little bit. I'm not saying that the ball didn't come off like it normally. Almost like he sort of
Yeah, it's tough.
caught it high on the ball.
He's a way better kicker than that.
Yeah.
Right there. Way better kicker.
Isn't it 9-9?
I feel like we've had a lot of action to just be in the first quarter,
I'm tired.
right?
35 seconds left in the quarter. 9-6 Pirates. A lot of plays run. We got 42 plays.
No way. Wow.
Well, if we count the penalties,
Yeah.
do-overs, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So 1st and 10 Pirates at the 20-yard line. Flaherty looking to throw. Stops, runs, moves around a little bit, breaks 2 tackles. That time, looks like Aaron Campbell finally got a hold of him with Brock Hupp. But he's going to get about a gain of 1. And that should be the last play of the quarter.
Just the flying in there and not breaking down, it does nothing for the defense, right?
Right.
This right here, this tackle right here, that does nothing. Right, number 8,
Right,
Judson,
yeah.
like
Coming at him hard.
man, yes, it doesn't. But you didn't tackle him, right?
Doesn't
You
make
got to
a
chop your
difference.
feet and tackle the guy. Get his legs on the ground, wrap his legs up.
So that is the end of the first quarter with your score. Port Charlotte 9, Venice 6. Looking for another exciting second quarter after that quarter, that's for sure.
Man, that was fast.
And I'm going to take a breath. With that, we'll be back right after this.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium on the campus of Venice High School. 9-6 is your score. Port Charlotte Pirates leading the Venice Indians, and Port Charlotte has the ball on their own 21-yard line. 2nd and 9. Flaherty in the backfield
Lord, I pray
with,
as the second
I think that's
quarter
number
begins,
6,
Lord, I pray
Pearl.
He's played really well tonight so far.
Quick throw,
you for everything.
and he caught it, but it didn't go anywhere. I think he got maybe a yard. The old Venice Indian tent is in the way. We'll give him 2 yards, so 3rd down and 7 at the Port Charlotte 23-yard line.
I gotta imagine a throw down here to the boundary.
I think you're right. They're playing off him pretty deep too. Larry fakes, looking, running out of time, getting chased.
He's got two
Finds
guys
a
open.
nice.
Caught it.
What a great run! Going against the grain. Great throw. Hits number 1, Jalen Francis, in stride.
That's one of those things. I mean, that was a quarterback making a play.
Flushed him out.
You know, the routes were covered early on, and then they just ran with him and got open.
Walker Brown on the tackle, but not before a big play into Venice territory at the 48-yard line. Handoff, breaking a tackle, brought down by Borelli along with Morse. That was Blandon on there. Picks up 6, 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line. And Venice has got to kind of get a little defensive stand right here. Yeah. We don't want to start chasing down 16-6 or anything like that. We'll see how that goes. But
Port Charlotte going trips bunch to the field.
Landon again. That time Judson with a good tackle, kind of submarined him right there. And I'll tell you, Port Charlotte's tempo is not slow, but it's not like frenetic.
Yeah.
So a gain of 3 makes it 3rd and 1 at the 39-yard line. Flaherty looking to throw. Got a man open.
Good timing to throw.
There's a flag down here, but that's number 6. That is Elias Pearl running down the field. Just you're about breaking down. You were saying earlier, just you're coming hard at the guy, but
jeez, bro,
you got the sidelines. Your best friend. You just got to do is knock him out of bounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what the penalty is. And the receiver down here, number 5, Lambert, is not moving backwards, so it's downfield again. It's that same problem they're having.
I mean, in a situation like that, he catches the football, just push him out of bounds, right? Like, it happens, no big deal.
See,
you can't do this.
And see, 53 is way down there, and he's sort of even tugging on him a little bit.
You can't do that right there.
No.
Push him out of bounds, man. Shari's right there, too.
It's nice to see the hustle, but it could be a little easier to say, just got to push across that line a little bit.
He catches the football. Okay, so what? Let's tackle the guy, right? Get him on the ground. Can't let him do that.
So that makes it 3rd and 6 at the 44. I gotta think something similar, right?
Yeah, here's a look where the tight end comes across the formation to the left.
Motion. What have we got here? Delay game.
Wow.
Dead ball delay, yeah. These 5-yard penalties for Port Charlotte are there's just stacking them up. Now it's 3rd and 11 after you're at 3rd and 1. But Flaherty's shown already that push him back a couple of times and take the ball and put it in his hands.
He can run, he can throw it. It's very impressive.
Got somebody over the middle.
Good tackle.
So Flaherty's pass complete to number 21. That is Santa.
I mean, that's a great
down
throw
by Borelli.
That's a great throw by him. He read the defense. He knew he had pressure. Get the ball out to the guy, and maybe he makes tackle, maybe he doesn't make tackle, right? But
exactly,
it's a completion.
So gain of 7 makes it 4th and 4 at the 42, and Port Charlotte will call timeout. 8:52 left in the half. 9-6 Port Charlotte in the lead. We'll be right back after these messages. and we're back here for 4th and 4, and they did change their mind. They're going to punt. But, hey, you know what? Don't jump off sides, because that's the
Someone's got to come off the field. Okay, we got him.
Barghausen punting for the angle. Looks like a great punt.
Ooh, almost unbelievable.
That was real close with a 42-yard punt that gets into the end zone. Indians take over 1st and 10 at their 20. So defense held, a little help from some Port Charlotte mistakes, but Venice gets their first possession in the second quarter, starting on their 20.
I mean, that was really close to being an unbelievable punt.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. You know, it's in high school, I think the expectation from punting, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but you're just trying to get something 30 yards down the field, 35 yards on the field. If you can get at the guy who can kick directionally, it's a bonus. It's a big bonus because, you know, your best athletes return punts and kicks. Yeah. If you can't do anything, then you're in good standing. So 1st and 10, long in the backfield, hands off to Ford. Ford gets a hole and gets hit hard. Number 4, that's Caden Palmer on the tackle. Not before Ford got. Looks like they're going to give him 8 yards on that one. 2nd and 2 from the 28. Now there's going to be a penalty. That was a false start.
Good throw.
It was. Everybody went and the center didn't have the snap. So the 8-yard gain goes back to a 3-yard gain. Now Venice gets their 5 yards. 2nd and 7.
One thing you're seeing though with Venice running the football is there's not much contact until 5 yards down the field.
Right now, I don't know if I'm doing anything but run football.
Yeah. I mean, why? Why not? You know.
I mean, I know you want to get Manning in the game, but that play right there, I mean, I would give Ford another opportunity. He hit the hole hard.
It's just a very clean, defensive box that Venice is getting.
He kind of cut back into the pile that time. That's long on the carry, stopped by Griggs, amongst others. Gets up to the 27, gain of 4, makes it 3rd and 3 for the Indians. And a little time getting a call in from the coach. Long again on the carry. He's got it this time. And then some. Sean Long all the way down to the 45-yard line, brought down by Palmer. Ball's at the 45-yard line after the 18-yard run. Venice running their tempo. Long looking for Manning. He's got him. Underthrew it terribly in the throw and intercepted. Good play by 20. That is Ozias Dorsey with the sort of stretching interception, but that ball was very really underthrown.
It's not like he can't throw it far like that.
No, he just miscalculated what he was doing there. So that's a second turnover for the Indians, and you don't win games when you lose the turnover battle in most cases.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover. It wasn't like he made a good play or anything like that. It's just a severely underthrown.
He just turned around in time to catch it.
Wow.
So Port Charlotte gets the ball again at the 33-yard line. And you don't want to be giving them too many opportunities. This is a high-powered offense, and you're giving them extra possession. So hopefully that turnover situation stops. Already fakes, looks, got somebody wide open. That's number 6. That is Pearl. Ball up to the 45-yard line, 12-yard gain on the first down.
Great throw on rhythm. Let's get the ball out. Ooh, he almost dropped it.
Yes, it was close. Port Charlotte hurries up, and then they sort of get their play called in. Handoff this time. Blanton just tripped up. I don't know what he fell over, but he did.
It looked like he had a lot more than that.
He looked like he was going to go for
he had
a
lot
little
more
while.
than that, for sure.
They're calling it for Ashari Charles. I'll give him the tackle on that one. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Got a little confusion there. The bunch formation up there. Little screen. Run out of bounds by, I think that was Neely. That was Pearl on the catch again.
Staying in that trips bunch to the boundary formation.
So 5-yard gains, 3rd and 4 at the Venice 49.
Gotta imagine the QB run here, right?
Flaherty quick throw. Got his man, got to break down and make a tackle. That's Dale, and he got him. Good play. Maybe a gain of 1 on that play. He kind of went back and he lost the first down.
Tackled by Dale and Ashari Charles.
So right there, he broke down, did a nice time of breaking down and held on to get it till his buddies got there. I think Dale hurt his hand on that play too. So gain of 2, 4th and 2, and looks like the Pirates are going to try to maybe go for it this time.
You would think Venice is going to bring the house here.
They just their point. They just got a new guy in there. Beckham's in there, so you know they're going to try to go his way. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
Of course. No, 4th down. Turnover.
Incomplete. And he did a good job of not bumping in too much to him. So I don't think they're on the same page on the on the pattern either. They look like it was way off rhythm.
Man, you got to think that you got to run the quarterback there, right?
I would. It looks like, sometimes you start getting in these games early in the game, you're just not getting into your rhythm play calling wise. But yeah, I would have done that. If that would, to me, would have seemed like a simple call. But good for the Indians, not so good for the Pirates. So on the exchange, Indians picked up 2 yards. So they're starting 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Wow. And the interception was thrown from the 45.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked by the throw that Long had right there for the interception. I mean, that was a really bad throw. He hasn't thrown something like that all year.
So that to me sometimes is, you say this, but it's like that's when you're aiming it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're just not stepping into and throwing it. I'm sure that he got a little coaching from the offensive staff after that one.
It's not much for his confidence because he's out now. You know?
So Darion Jones is in right now, and he's got John Ford in the backfield with him. Looking. Oh, he's got something wide open. There he is, right down the center of the field. That's Steven Testa on the catch.
Good catch.
That was look and go, and they had him running wide open down the field. So 1st down for the Indians, up to the 21-yard line of the Port Charlotte Pirates, and they're going fast. Jones is going to keep it. He does, picking his way through, dragging a tackler down to about the 16-yard line. Stopped there by St. Jacques. So what do we think he got? They gave him 4. 2nd and 6 from the 17-yard line.
My first glance of Jones, he's not very quick, but he gets the job done.
It looks like he's getting he's finding his spot and he's going to take what he can get for it. Macho Jones in the game, and he barrels down to around
What is that, a shoe?
It's a shoe. Around the 10-yard line. He's got the 1st down, I believe. Yeah, give him 7. 1st down to be 1st and goal from the 10. Again, they're going fast. Jones has got the tempo down. He's got some room, breaks the tackle, still breaking the tackle, and he takes it into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown run. Impressive run by Darion Jones.
It's impressive how he's able to come in and know the offense, like this fast, and get people in the right spot and throw a good football and then run the football and hand the football off. Like, all that stuff takes time.
It does. Well, I will say that obviously being a starter before this, a lot of experience in gameplay, so he's just going to apply what he knows and probably told him, don't do anything fancy, follow your blockers, and that's like you did in the past. So Reynolds in for the extra point. And this time it is good. So with 4:38 left in the first half, your score: Venice 13, Pirates 9. We'll take a quick break, come back here for the kickoff right after this.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Indians are getting set to kick off. Again, that is James Reynolds in there. And let me do my quick read real fast. Just a friendly reminder, tonight's kickoff sponsor is Star Cooling Solutions, family-owned operator right out of Venice. From installs and maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090. Reynolds. I could have kept on reading. But no, it's a touchback again for Reynolds, and he's booming him tonight. So Port Charlotte's got a chance now to be motivated to get down the field.
Yeah, Venice's defense the last 2 drives has done really well, limiting them to, not many yards, not many plays. They've thrown the ball successfully. I'm just not 100% sure that every time the quarterback's throwing it to the right side.
I gotcha. In the backfield with Flaherty this time, they're rotating guys in and out of there. It looks like, is that 3?
Yeah.
Calfett?
Yeah.
I think that's him. Bunch. They've gone screen here a couple times. Looking the other direction this time.
Oh, good.
And they got him wide open.
Just missed him.
That was a double move. I think he bit
Slant
hard.
And go. Yep.
Yeah.
Slant and go. I was going to say that earlier. With the defense that Venice plays, the safety is so far on the trip side that the slant on the backside is wide open.
That was set up earlier. They kept doing that little screen, and you get one-on-one.
So, look here. The safety's all the way on the hash. There's literally nobody else except
look at the split way up there. It's way up there.
Yeah.
That was a really good throw. Yeah. He went to the second window on that.
But I would think that's open all night long, right there.
Because Morse got in the passing lane, but he was patient and he waited for it to come open, and it did. So 1st and 10 at the Port Charlotte 31-yard line. I haven't seen Dale come back in the starting corner. I think he hurt his hand.
See it there again.
Flaherty again looking, trying to get him to go downfield, and that time a little over his head. And look where the lineman was. Mm-hmm. He was at the 40-yard line, so it's going to be another 5-yard penalty. If the Indians wanted at this point, I don't know. You get 2nd and 10, but I think 1st and 15 is a little better. Oh, they're going to decline?
Looks like it.
Maybe I was.
Huh.
It looks like Coach Peacock's asking Coach Shannon what he would prefer. Very nice of him to do that.
I'm sure it's a very civil conversation.
They should know already. Like
they've
been around each other for 96 years.
Of course.
They should be able to read each other's minds by now. It's declined. So incomplete pass. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 31. Again, bunched formation.
See, what I would tell 16 is you don't have to play it. He's almost on the sideline, corner, right?
Play inside.
Yeah, let's take the slant away and not let him run a slant.
There's the screen. Kind of come up, and he breaks around a few people. Looks like Neely was the one who made the tackle along with Morse.
It's a good hustle by Neely. Coming from inside the box all the way outside.
It's a long way to get there.
Yeah.
Held him to 5. So it's 3rd and 5 at the 36-yard line. Again, they get up to the line of scrimmage quick, and then they kind of get their wits about them, and they call their play.
Here's that
Still
look.
18 seconds on the clock.
Here's a look where the tight end goes across the field, across the formation.
Venice showed a little pressure. He's checking out of it. I did read where Coach Higgin gives him a chance to check out of plays. So all quarterbacks like that, right?
We love it, for sure.
Flurry looking quick, throw, catch, 1st down. That was Lambert, brought down by Beckham.
Tackle by Borelli, Beckham.
So first down
First and 10 from 45.
for the Pirates on that 9-yard pass play. Their own 45-yard line right now. Flaherty keeps it that time and gets tripped up. That was Ashari and Neely on that one.
Tackle by Neely.
And like you mentioned earlier, Port Charlotte's going no huddle, but not very fast. I mean, there's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left or whatever.
I
so.
wouldn't call it tempo. I just call it they're kind of keeping it at pace. They're not substituting very much.
Could be wrong.
Quick handoff. Oh,
RPO.
there was
offensive lineman
RPO
downfield.
again. There's 70s. Wait, they're
threw a
going to
flag.
call it again. 70's been downfield every play. Now that time, one got it, and he got to about the first down marker, and he came back 5 yards again. So maybe there's a choice here. Let's see, but I think they're going to move him back.
And listen, I mean, people watching the game, people on Port Charlotte sideline, they might, be complaining about the referees, but you, as an offensive lineman, you have a 2-yard window, or yard or 2-yard window where you have to block the guy, and you can't go downfield. And if you look at 70,
he's drifting.
He's 4 or 5 yards down the field. Look, you can see him right there. He's 5 yards down the field before the quarterback throws the football. You can't have an offensive lineman down the field before the quarterback throws the ball.
And then the receivers, they can block downfield before if the ball's thrown behind the line of scrimmage, but the lineman cannot be downfield.
And so what's happened is they're calling RPOs, run pass options, and they have too many offensive. Well, one of them's enough, right? But too many offensive linemen down the field, blocking potentially a linebacker, but the quarterback's throwing the football.
How much of that is Venice getting in his throwing lane early in the play that he thinks they has to hesitate, and then that lineman's downfield?
Yeah, it definitely could be that, or it could be indecisiveness, right, from the quarterback.
True.
Or there's a bunch of different things it could be, right? But I would love.
Oh my God, wide open.
Yeah, great throw.
Somebody got away from somebody. That's number 21. That is Santa. We'll see on the play. Looked like Morse had the coverage, and he just kind of got away from him. Yeah. They just ran behind him, just lost track of him there.
See, I would love for Port Charlotte to just pass protect instead of running the football and let the quarterback throw the ball. When they're going to do an RPO and they know it's open, just protect it instead of running it.
So first and 10 at the 15-yard line. 1:20 left in the half. End off. Good run. Still on his feet. Borelli on the tackle. That was number 3. That is Calfett.
Great tackle by Borelli.
Borelli has become a very short tackler. I know he's been playing a little linebacker lately too. So
looks like he's playing safety right now.
He is, yeah, but he's been playing a little bit of. It's kind of testing some stuff with, I think. So give him 3. 2nd and 7 from the 12. Looking this way. Plenty of time to throw. Got him open in the corner of the end zone, and he delivers the pass. That's Flaherty to number 6. That is that's Pearl for the touchdown. 12-yard completion. And
45 seconds left in the clock.
Very pass heavy in the second quarter for Port Charlotte. All their first downs are a pass, and make throwing a lot. I guess they're looking for a high-scoring game. They're going to score a lot of points.
I mean, with a quarterback like Flaherty, I would do the same thing, man. He's back. He's calm in the pocket like that, throws strikes.
Berghausen in for the extra point. I like this view. Oh, that other view was better. And he hit it. No good. So no good for the Pirates. That one looked good, but I'll trust the guys that are
there's
right
no way.
underneath it.
We had a guy right there over the top of the ball.
Right.
There's no way he could have made that. What a weird score, huh?
15-13. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of scoring, but there's missed extra points and goal line stops, all kinds of stuff going on. And I got to do a little shot out before I do the kickoff read. Big volleyball game this Thursday night.
Really?
Well, we got the returning state champion Hall of Fame coach Brian Wheatley coming in with his Auburn team.
Oh, wow.
To play Venice on Thursday night. So if you're a local here in Venice, 7 p.m. at Venice at the TP. At the TP. So come on down and check that one out. That's going to be a good one.
That's a hike, right, from Auburn?
And it's funny when the opposing team's coach is asking me to pump the game up. We know who that is.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Brian. So here we go. Stark Cooling Solutions, the kickoff sponsor.
I mean,
Berghausen.
Auburn is
kicking
not
off.
close, right? It's
No.
6 hours?
It's at least 6 hours.
It's going to be in the end zone.
He got that one, so Manning is not going to get a chance. That's risky business right there,
I
kicking
agree.
to Manning.
I agree. I would kick it to him.
You're just giving him a chance in open space, and you only can do that so many times, but that was a good kick that time. Maybe usually the wind is coming from west to east. Maybe it's coming from the other direction tonight.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
didn't
sure.
see the flags.
I would love to see
The
them-
flag's at half mast, so you just can't see
Yeah.
it very well.
I would love to see Venice get Manning more involved, though, in the offense. I can tell you that. He hasn't touched the ball much at all tonight,
So,
right?
yes, just a few times.
Yeah.
14 more plays run in the second quarter by the Port Charlotte Pirates over the Indians. So Venice got a chance to catch up a little bit with this at 1st and 10 at the 20. Looks like Darion Jones is back in at quarterback. And Macho Jones in. The Joneses are in the backfield.
Yeah, right.
No relation. Quick throw, and he hits Manning across the field in space. Makes a man miss, breaking a tackle, still running, and gets out of bounds.
Right? Yeah, wow. That's a great play.
So that's Wittebort with a tackle, but not before Manning picks up 30 yards. And they lost him there.
That was a cool little play design. He just a little shallow route, right? Catches it and goes.
So 30-yard play. First down Indians at the 50.
I mean, does Coach Peacock have to tell Jones what the routes of wide receivers are running on the sideline?
I have no idea. I'm waiting to screen pass. Lets him upfield a little bit. Just
Yeah,
we got
too much.
a flag on the play. We have a downfield player because they're going to call that with what they've been calling on Port Charlotte. So I guess fair is fair. Looks like we had a guy downfield.
Well, that's one of those things. If Jones would have thrown it where he's supposed to throw it,
Behind the line.
behind the line of scrimmage, it wouldn't be offensive lineman downfield.
Just a little bit out in front of him. You're saying about who's doing what. I'm gonna take a look and see what your brother's doing down there. He might have like all kinds of stuff going. He's got the arm pads on. He's probably got a lot of responsibility right now.
This might be. Is there a record for how many penalties have been called in half of football?
We haven't reached yet. There's no way we could ever top what happened against Cardinal Gibbons on a Saturday morning here at Powell Davis Stadium.
Gotcha.
There was like 52 penalties called.
Well, see, that's a Saturday morning. What about a Friday night?
We might be getting there. Ball's back to the 45, 1st and 15. I'm not sure the 5 meant a lot anyway in that one. Jones kind of tried to flip it to Macho Jones, and probably should just kept and let Macho be his lead blocker.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 15.
I mean, you wonder why Port Charlotte has two guys running scot-free at the quarterback. On the left side of the offensive line.
See, somebody didn't get the call right. We're at 21 seconds left in the quarter.
What do we need for field goal range?
I'd say to about the 35 there might be a chance. With his leg, I think that would be fair. Jones keeps it. We got a penalty.
We
wow.
weren't set on offense. The wide receiver down here, who's that? Tyree?
Yeah.
He wasn't set.
See if they Coach Peacock's got a little frustration arm motion going on there. Down to 14.9 seconds. At this point, you only got a couple more plays, maybe one, depending on the situation. So I think you got to go something a little deeper than these little short passes. Makes it 2nd and 20 from the 40.
And that's just a mixture of new quarterback, new system.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
Not really knowing his guys. I don't even know how he knows the formations. Nevertheless, the plays or what he's supposed to do.
What
with
if
the
he's
football.
saying, "Hey, you got to do this"?
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
You got to know these guys' names. Another 5-yard penalty. They were setting up something over there too. Port Charlotte, everybody's loaded heavy to the far side of the field. Now we might be getting into ridiculous territory. There's 7 penalties,
I'm trying to tell you,
all
man.
5 yards in the second quarter. We filled up the sheet the last time. So now it's 2nd and 25. Looks like the same play. Oh, come on. Timeout?
Check that. Timeout, Port Charlotte.
Timeout, Port Charlotte. So not something there. So you want to take a break or should we stay? We'll take a quick break, come back here and see what happens in the next 11 seconds.
Somebody help!
When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
And we're back here to see if we can not get a penalty on a play. Jones looking, got the wheel. Oh gosh, no. Worst case scenario right there. And 2.8 seconds left. Out, they let the clock run out. They let the clock run out. So I think there should have been 2 seconds left on the clock, but
It's a bad throw.
That's 3 interceptions. That time by number 34, that would be Andre Scott. So the ball would be marked at the 25-yard line.
Port Charlotte football on the 25-yard line with 2 seconds.
So do you go for the field goal or do you go for the touchdown?
I go for a touchdown.
I think that's what's going to.
Yeah, he's out there. No, the quarterback's out there. Yep, I would go for the touchdown.
Yep. So one play left. They got something in their back pocket.
Yeah, on the stream it says 20 seconds, but it's really 2 seconds.
It's 2,
Yeah.
Ball at the 25, and if you're Venice has got to call a timeout. You got to get your defense set for this for sure. We'll stay here. So you think they got to get they got some mismatches. 6 and 5 have been basically uncoverable right now. So you're probably going to look at who's covering who.
I think you got to play man personally for Venice. I mean, zone has been killer all night. There's been left guys wide open.
You want to run free in the secondary.
Yeah,
They
you
can
can't let
throw
the guys
something in zone.
run a wheel and he's just wide open. So you got to get. I would run man and I would just blitz zero. Everybody has a guy, run with them. We get home and the zone is he's been sitting back there picking us apart.
Yep. Make them make a play. I don't know if you've noticed too, but Kisevich hasn't been back in the game. He was in earlier, so he might be dinged. So you got Dale dinged up, and I don't see Kisevich anywhere, so he must be dinged up as well. I know he had a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. So it looks like they're not playing man.
No.
So see where it gets to. This is where you want quarterback pressure. See if Ashari can get there, and they're chasing him, and Ashari's all over him. Going to square him up. He got him. And he didn't throw him down, so that's a good play by Ashari Charles. And that'll end the half.
Ran down by number 5, Ashari Charles. That'll take us to the end of the half. Port Charlotte 15, Venice.
So 15-13, Port Charlotte. Well, I guess entertaining, weird game, but
very weird.
So,
sloppy.
but at this point, we'll take it for as sloppy as it was. We'll take a long break right now, watch the band perform at halftime, and we'll see you guys back here in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 15-13, your score.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season, and go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians! When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs, trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service, proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
On the field to begin your halftime entertainment this evening, the pride of Port Charlotte Marching Band. The pride will be performing part one of their 3-part competition and halftime show, Classic Rock, the musical Queen, Freddie Mercury, and Sergei Rachmaninoff. Drum majors, Lily Dion, and Jareli Machuca. Is your band ready to perform? Pride of Port Charlotte, you may begin your halftime performance. Everyone sit back, relax, and enjoy the Pride, Port Charlotte! basketball team practice this evening. Your wonderful hosts. We always love coming here. Thank you. Stick around to see your own Marching Indians finish out the halftime performance.
House is on the move.
Do you like the house?
Oh. Let me talk to you about something. Okay, that's it. It's like a much safer ladder than ours. Oh yeah, on the dive it's stinky and you gotta like go straight up and then you gotta somehow get out of the portal, man. It stinks. I rotated. You've been kicked off. That's right.
Please welcome to the field your straight superior rated Venice High School Marching Indians. They are led by the representatives David Wayne, Associate Director of Band Leader Aubrey Coleman, and Color Guard Director Devonta Neva, Concussion Coordinators Mark Rose, Women Coordinators Dan Jeffries, Brass Coordinators Tim Ferguson, and Assistant Marching Director David Eichmann. The 2025 Marching Field Show is The Runaway. And tonight featuring the musical Journey, Separate Ways, Bruno Mars, Runaway Lady, Broadway musical Wicked, or Good.
Alright, let's start. We're probably at about 6 minutes. You can see shadows.
Drum majors, Katie Lighter, Lily Smith, and Cedar Zach. Is your band ready? You may begin your performance.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium with the score 15-13 at half. And Trey, interesting first half. I'll use that word lightly.
Very.
Penalties, a lot of sort of maybe a little missteps with the offense. Scoring kind of indicates that it's a low-scoring game, but it seemed like it was a lot of offense, but not a lot of production in the end zone.
Yeah, I would say for both offenses, for Port Charlotte and Venice, there's a lot left out there on the field. For Venice's side, you kind of wonder why we haven't ran the ball a little bit more, and from Port Charlotte's side, you kind of just wonder why they haven't thrown the ball, a little bit more, especially with how successful they've been, specifically in the second quarter. So I would look for both of those teams to do, a little bit of that. Venice gets the ball at half, right?
Yes, they do. And I would say this, if you're Coach Peacock and you look at the one stat, 3 turnovers, you're probably, feeling pretty good, fortunate the fact you're only down by 2 points and getting the ball here in the beginning of the third quarter. But overall, I give quick stats. Venice ran the ball well in the first quarter, ended up with 20 carries, 133 in the first half, 2 rushing touchdowns, one by Macho Jones, another by the new quarterback that came into town, Darion Jones. Passing-wise, combined 4 for 9, 95 yards, 2 interceptions. Tyreek Manning, 3 of those catches for 63 yards. Port Charlotte, 15 carries, 43 yards. For as much as they ran the ball, looked like they were getting more production, but only 43 yards. But quarterback Logan Flaherty with a great first half of 14 out of 19 for 211 yards. So you can't. That's good numbers right there for him.
He just looks so comfortable back there in the pocket. He's made some really good plays in the scramble, and the wide receivers have ran with him. He's confident back there.
And he ran that one touchdown run. That was a smooth touchdown run.
For sure.
As far as penalties, we're looking at penalties, and they both had 9 penalties. Port Charlotte had 50 yards of penalties. Venice had 54, so evened out. But I think both coaches can't be happy with 9 penalties in the first half each.
I mean, from specifically Venice's side, 9 penalties and 3 turnovers. I don't know if we've had a worse offensive start or offensive half in a long time.
Very sloppy. Opening kickoff.
Oh, he's
brought to you by Stark Company.
I would not.
Manning's got it at the 3.
I wouldn't kick to him.
Kind of got bunched up a little bit. Still gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Manning gets about 22 yards on the return. Venice is going to get the ball about the 25-yard line to start this half and see which quarterback comes out to start here for Venice. It started off with Sean Long and finished up with Darion Jones, and it looks like Jones will be the guy in there right now.
Long is going out there.
Okay, so
Long.
I saw 7-1 starting to go out, but he didn't. So Long is the starter here in the second half.
I personally would have put Long in.
Me too.
He's thrown a couple, not very good throws, but I would put him in.
I like him in the running game. This time Macho gets the ball, leading his lead blocker, breaks to the line of scrimmage, keeping his feet out to the 42-yard line.
16-yard gain.
Tripped up by 24. That would be Gonzalez. But Macho gets the first down on the 21-yard run. 1st and 10.
I just don't know why you wouldn't do that left and right and left and right.
Yep, there we go again. Macho running hard again. He's a big guy. Give him 9 more to the 50-yard line, so 2nd and 1. And maybe a little bit of Long right here. Low snap. Long keeps it. He's got some room into Port Charlotte territory, down to about the 39. Brought down by Palmer.
Would love to see him put the ball away. It's like the ball's flying out all over the place, man. Cover the football up with 2 hands.
Both of them kind of want to put that ball up under their arm a little bit.
I mean, that is really bad ball position right there. You got to put it away.
10-yard gain, and this time he got
this referee down here, I think there's a quota of how many flags he has to throw. He's throwing the most
I
flags.
like to see him at a track meet. How many false starts would they have? They'd end up with 3 guys running 100. Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as last week where the guy had 2 flags in his pocket, but this guy, I mean, he's throwing so many flags.
That's funny. The 2 flag guy was great.
I've never seen that.
Well, you got to be prepared. You never know. She probably has 3. So 1st and 15. Hand off to Long again. Got some room, got some space, keeping his legs moving. Brought down by Woodabor, but he picks up 11 yards, making it 2nd and 4 for the Indians. I like the tempo. It's not crazy, but it's good.
This is kind of what we expected or hoped for, right? Just run the football.
Jones on the carry, inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line. Again, this time it is Palmer on the tackle. So Macho's got it up again to the 20. Let's go 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Long keeps it. Down to about the 24, maybe a 4-yard gain. We'll give him the 4. 2nd and 6 at the 24. Again, I do like this tempo, Trav.
I love it, man. Just run the football.
Looking over for the call. Quick throw. Out to Manning. Kept it away from the defender. 1st down, Indians. They're going to mark it at the 13-yard line, give it an 11-yard gain. Hand off to Macho, cut it upfield.
Yeah, good cut.
Down to the 7-yard line, gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
But for Venice, this is exactly what you're looking for, right?
This is what you want right here. Again, Macho bouncing off of people. He should have the first down.
First down, though. It's 5 yards, 6 yards, right?
Brought down by Gonzalez.
And this is what I'm shocked at. Like, Port Charlotte hasn't done anything on defense to stop the run.
Right.
They couldn't do less than what they are doing. Now here goes a quick start. They didn't call it. He didn't get in. There's no way.
He slipped. So I'm going to give him no gain. Still at the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Long's limping.
I think he probably got a little, maybe that turned his ankle a touch on that one. Jones in at quarterback. Hands off to Jones, and Macho Jones takes it in the end zone for the 2-yard touchdown run for the Indians, and they come out hot here in the 3rd quarter. 11 runs or 10 runs and 1 pass, so that's a recipe for success right there.
Going to go for 2 here.
Oh, our spotters, this is our spotter's favorite play of all time. Go for 2. Matter of fact, he would just watch a game if they just went for 2 the whole game. He'd be happy to buy a ticket to the game. Jones in the backfield.
Why would you do anything
with
different?
Jones?
Just hand the football off.
Hand off to Macho, and he takes it in easily for 2 points. So 2 points by number 2.
That's pretty easy, huh?
Yep.
Just run the football. Not much flash. Nothing crazy. 6, 7, 8 yards a carry.
So Indians are going to be at 21 to 15. And that was a 3-minute drive, 80 yards. I mean, that's what you hope to come out of the locker room with that.
But see, this is why everybody just does what they do. They blitz zero against Venice. They blitz the whole entire defense. They cover up every single gap, right? So they stop the run for stuff like this. Venice runs the football historically so well. I wonder why Port Charlotte is not doing that, making Venice throw the football. Doesn't make any sense why they're not.
No.
They're sitting back in cover 3, hoping that Venice throws it. Like, no, you got to blitz zero and cover all the gaps.
I agree. I totally agree. Tonight's kickoff sponsor is Stark Cooling Solutions, family owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs and maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090. That's 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. James Reynolds in for the kickoff. He's been booming him tonight. See if he can keep that streak up.
Yep, 4-step.
And he's going to be close. It's in. Ooh. Had that little extra.
Ooh, that was close.
Just a little extra. So touchback, Port Charlotte to start their own 20-yard line. And let's see what Logan Flaherty's got. He had a great first half, stayed under control. We both were impressed with his presence in the pocket and how he kind of maneuvers the team down the field.
Yeah, and I think I mean, speaking for myself, I was extremely impressed with how he ran the football. You know, I don't think either one of us were expecting him to run the football as successfully as he has.
He could run for a lot of yards.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming out empty. No, yeah, kind of empty.
Yeah, empty, yep.
See if they're going to run Flaherty on this.
I like this 21 going in motion, the tight end.
Quick throw, good blocking downfield, and that would be Pearl. Run out of bounds by Borelli. Looks like a Port Charlotte player that's injured on the play, sort of on the white there on the sideline.
It's a great block by number 1 for Port Charlotte. Good block by 21.
Actually, Walker Brown is the one who led the tackle. Him and Neely. Ball's at the 34. Quick look. Slant wasn't there. The linebacker was. Flaherty buying time, and now he's going to get gobbled up by the Indians. Aaron Campbell finished off Logan Flaherty. Although he got flushed out by pretty much everybody else on the defensive line. But Aaron was there to mop it up.
Definitely would have been a tough throw for him to throw the slant, but I think he had him.
He did. He hesitated.
Yeah, he just hesitated. I saw, who do you see, Judson playing the hook to curl flat area.
So loss of 6 makes it 2nd and 16 from the 28-yard line.
Timeout Port Charlotte.
Timeout Port Charlotte, and we'll take a timeout. 7:48 left in the third quarter. Your score, Indians 21, Pirates 15.
Somebody help! When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
And we're back here after the timeout. Port Charlotte 2nd and 16 from their own 28-yard line. Flaherty has, is that Blanton in the backfield with him? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Blandon. Blandon with the carry, and Aaron Campbell again in the backfield. It's 2 big plays by Aaron. And he has that ability, man. He's explosive off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Another 3-yard loss takes it back to the 25-yard line.
3rd and 19, huh?
3rd and 19. Number 3, that's Peter Calfett in the backfield. I think they got him once on a little longer play. See, watch him out of the backfield. Yeah. But I gotta think they're gonna do something. Coach Shannon sees something. He just put Borelli back into a safety position, and Flaherty throws deep and hits his receiver on they just lost track of the ball.
I just don't understand what he's doing, man. Who is that, 18?
That's Walker Brown, that's 16.
What is he doing? It doesn't make any sense.
Just kind of looking and just lost track of it. He's just, it's a long throw and just making it easy on them right there.
Goodness.
So that's a 30-yard play for the first down, keeping the drive alive for Port Charlotte. And Flaherty took a massive hit on that play too. He stood in there and showed some guts. Calfat on the carry. Now they move the pile down there. Looks like Judson along with, that would be 55. That's McNair.
I just don't understand what we're doing on 3rd and 19.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Doesn't make any sense.
Ball's at the 39-yard after the 6-yard gain.
Offensive lineman, right guard gets hurt for number 77 for Port Charlotte.
So he came out?
Yeah, off the field. 74 came in for him. Watch the QB run here.
Looking to throw quick. Got time. This time he's got deep coverage, and looks like Pearl just gave up on that. Well, that time he had good coverage on him. You think on those plays that get strung out, they just lose track of where they're at on the field in some cases? They're looking back at the ball, or who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I mean, I somewhat can understand that there's only one guy in the field that can catch the football for Port Charlotte, right? He's out there, that wide receiver. DB, I would imagine you would try to cover him.
Yeah, no doubt. 3rd down and 4. Flaherty on the keeper, and he's not going anywhere. That's Hupp along with Judson.
Great tackle by Hupp.
Let's give him a gain of 1, I think. No, actually a loss of 2.
Watch the fake punt here. Alert, heavy alert, fake punt. Venice has got to get enough guys in the field. Looks like they're good.
Ball was fluttering. Kicked it out of bounds. That wasn't his best effort right there, but I'm a little surprised that I might have gone for it there. They had a little momentum after that big play, but don't play field position if you can.
Wow, they called that out on the 8-yard line.
What?
There's no way.
Not even close.
9-yard line.
The ball went out of bounds about the 14, 15, easily 15-yard line.
His last punt was amazing, almost unbelievable, but that one was not great.
Very general. Well, they're making it to about the 9 or 10. See if our chain gang is displeased. Now they're going to the 8.
Looks like Macho is out for this series, which would mean Ford is in, right?
Now they've got the Ira Dale. He's been running hard, so we'll see if he continues he's been a second half guy coming in to run in some situations.
You see, Port Charlotte still have a safety deep in the middle of the field.
Yeah, so you got to just keep doing what you said, right?
You got to run the football, nonstop.
Dale on the carry, pounces it outside, and takes it to about the 9-yard line, gain of 1.
Handoff to Dale, gain of 1.
Jones is going in for quarterback.
This makes me a little nervous because you got a new quarterback and a new running back back there, and you're on the inside your 10.
Good. I'm glad we're feeling the same way.
Yeah, it's just a little jittery.
Trips to the boundary for Venice.
Got him. Oh, he caught it.
He's going to score too, watch.
There he goes. He's gone. I don't think anybody can catch him. What a play. And he came back for it. I thought it was going to be intercepted for a second.
Well, the corner's playing so far off on the inside, it's tough for him to even get to that ball.
Arion Jones to Tyree Manning for a 91-yard touchdown. Biggest play of the year so far as yardage is concerned.
Yeah, this looks like the old Venice offense where you score quick, 2 or 3 plays and it's a touchdown.
And you and I were nervous.
Yeah, that's why we're up here, bro, not down there on the field.
And, you do the coach's show and you're like, what were you thinking? He's like, what?
What do you mean? What was I thinking?
Wrong? I don't understand.
Yeah, great catch.
So going for 2 again, I believe, which does make sense because it makes it a 14-point game. So Indians are calling timeout.
This kid Tyree Manning, man, he's special. He's just a sophomore, right?
Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore. He is going to be really good for a long time here.
You know, it's like, so when you watch him, the next thing I'm seeing now is that he catches the ball the right way, but second nature.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not like he's having to make a big production out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that one looked like he was stopping to not get the guy there, and he reaches out and pulls it in. You know, and that kid was like, "Oh, it's in my belly." And you go, "Oh, nope, I got it."
You know, it's obviously hard to catch the football, but it's even harder to catch it and run and score a touchdown. You know, 91-yard touchdown. So, yeah, he is going to be really good for a long time here at Venice. That's for sure.
And we talk about the athletes we've seen through here.
Yeah.
Those guys always seem to find a way to the open space.
For sure.
Because like you're there and you got 3 guys around you, and like, oh, I got to go this way, and then
he's gone.
It's
He's
gone.
out. Yep.
It's like, how do you see that?
I mean, you expect fireworks every single time he touches the football. That's how good he is.
So after the timeout, and still going for 2, we got the Joneses in the backfield with Darion and Macho in there. And Macho walked in the last time, and Jones keeps it. Darion does, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. Good effort right there. I thought he might get stopped there by the 1-yard line, but he kept his feet and got in there. So it makes it a 14-point lead to give the Indians 29, Port Charlotte 15. 4:50 left in the third quarter. We'll take a break and come back for the kickoff right after this.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
We're back here for the kickoff. That would be James Reynolds at the kickoff. And don't forget, Star Cooling Solution is your sponsor for the kickoffs. 941-390-1090 for all your cooling solution needs. That is our kickoff sponsor. Reynolds again set the kickoff. Gets a good leg into that one. That was going to be plenty deep. That's halfway in there for another touchback. So little success, got it inside the 50 for Port Charlotte, and then they got stopped. So let's see what they got coming out. I don't think they need to panic. I mean, we're at 4:50 left in the third, so we got plenty of time. They're only down 2, and they've got an explosive offense
For sure.
So I would say I think they probably are going to have maybe a tiny sense of urgency.
Obviously, haven't had much success running the football, and I mean, I still can't believe we gave up 3rd and 19. Still can't believe it. I'm sorry. Jeez, 3rd and 19.
Yeah. Right into backfield is Blandon, big running back with Flaherty. Quick throw, quick catch, breaks the tackle. That is Lambert, brought down by Judson.
Another RPO for him.
Yes, quick, but he got it out of his hand a little quicker, so there wasn't a chance for the guy to run downfield. 2nd and 1 from the 29. Got to watch that throw. You know they're going to try to go. That's going to be a pump and go kind of thing when they feel it. Flaherty keeps it. His RPO, but he's keeping it the whole way, and he breaks the tackle, gets down to about the 39-yard line. Borelli on the stop.
I would expect more of that. I mean, he's got to be able to run the football for their offense to be successful.
10-yard gain and a first down.
Not trying to give the tight ends too much love, but wherever 21 goes in Port Charlotte's offense,
so goes the play.
That's where the play is, for the most part. He's a really good blocker, can catch the football.
You know that position a little bit, right?
Yeah, I've seen it once or twice.
Quick looking, there's a pump and go. He called it, but he got pressured out of the pocket. Weatherington chasing him. He gets around him and just scoots out of bounds. So Flaherty picks up about 4 yards.
But see, that's a positive play, for their offense. Like, it's a really good. Don't try to force anything. Just get a couple yards and live to see second down.
He looked quick and didn't see it right away, and he just sort of in the pocket. He has a sort of a calmness to him. He just sort of just shifts his feet around a little bit, but he's still sort of set to throw a little bit. So second down and 6. Rolling out to his right, looking, setting his feet, and then now he's down and sacked. Ashari Charles puts him on the ground for the sack.
So the wide receivers were confused with what routes they're supposed to run down here at the bottom. They're yelling at each other.
And he rolled a long way
to
get where he needed to go.
For sure.
Good play by Neely to kind of turn him back inside.
3rd and 12.
So loss is 6. 3rd and 12 from the 37-yard line. I'll say this is a big third down for them here because it's a momentum stopper for Venice.
Timeout.
We got a timeout. Venice, that's their second timeout here in the second half, and we'll take a timeout. 2:59 left in the third quarter. Your score, Indians 29, Pirates 15.
When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Third and 12 for the Pirates at their own 37-yard line. Indians showing blitz.
Yep, love this. Gotta get after him.
Do you stay with it? Do you drop it?
No, you gotta go. Gotta go.
They're bringing it. And Flaherty rolls out of it. Got plenty of time to throw. Looking across the field. And oh, my goodness. There's the tight end. That's 21. That is Santa. And he just kind of maybe got eyes on the lights.
I was just giving him so much praise, too.
No.
But see, that's, in my opinion, that's a bad rush by Ashari right there. You can't let the quarterback outside of the pocket. You got guys running free up the middle, right? You can't let him outside. Sometimes
I'd all up blitz because everybody into a frenzy.
For sure.
Who can get there first, and then nobody gets there because he rolls out of it. So this time they definitely got a punt. Barghausen set. Will he kick it out of bounds again, or will let Manning get a...
Oh,
oops. Timeout Venice?
What are we doing?
Who called timeout? If that Venice called timeout, they got nobody left. Nobody left. So I think they were. That's what it was. There was nobody on cover in 6, and they were missing somebody on the field. So that's why he was waving his hands, and Venice had to call a quick timeout. So no more timeouts for the Indians, and that could be crucial coming down the end of the game. You never know what can come of that.
You just kind of wonder, like, someone's responsible for that, right, on the sideline to get the special teams ready, punt return team, like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's well, we root for one team we know that happens a lot with, right?
That is true, unfortunately. Way more than I could ever
Way more than we
want.
want to.
Yes, way more.
So once again, 4th down, Manning is about the Indian 30-yard line. This time he is going to get a chance to return it if he wants, and he doesn't. So about the 22-yard line. And I will say one thing. What I liked about that play is that both guys that were down there didn't worry about the ball.
Yeah.
There's always been this thing where you watch high school football games and kids get enamored where the ball's bouncing around and they get punched into it, or something happens. Just run to the sideline. You did your job.
Yes, sir.
So Indians take over, 1st and 10. Give it the 23-yard line.
Long in at quarterback.
Long is back in, and Macho's back in. I think you got to see Macho run the ball here.
Yep, a lot.
Quick handoff. Macho following his blockers. Always puts that hand on their back.
Yeah,
I like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Still running down to the 40-yard line. Brought down by Palmer and Green, but not before a first down.
Injury for Port Charlotte.
As it looks like a cramp.
There's 6 guys tackling Macho right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good lean, and he's a lot bigger than he looks sometimes.
But this is not just a 1-year thing. This is historically
Yes,
over the last 5 or 6 or
absolutely.
7 years. There's been so many good running backs, and not just one guy. There's been 3 guys, deep at running back.
With Gator last year, Gator had that elusiveness and that breakaway stuff, but then Macho's a one-cut guy that he can if he gets one-on-one with a safety and he can get around him, he's gone.
For sure.
Yeah, he's definitely gone. Injured player was St. Jacques for Port Charlotte, but it was a cramp. He had that stiff leg look, saying, "This hurts too much."
But it's been fun, man. Like the last couple of years, calling games with you, just watching. Like you said, you had Gator, the last 2 years, but we knew Macho is going to be his turn, eventually at some point.
Yeah.
And Macho stepping in and doing his thing, and now you got Dale and you got Ford as well.
Yeah,
so
they just, like I said, they all contribute. 1st and 10 at the 39. This time Long keeps it, got room up the middle, keeping hit. Oh, he dropped the ball and fell
Did
on
he really?
himself. Yes, he did. So that was sort of stripped out of him. He definitely he know he did something there, and he's kind of limping off a little bit. Gain of 7 for him.
maybe that's what's going on with Long. He has something lower body that's going on that he's not able to step into the throw and throw it.
Could be, and that looks. If he's cramping or not, or it's an ankle or something, but he looks like he's definitely laboring a little bit. Jones looking to throw. He's got somebody wide open down the field again. Oh! Right on the fingertips of number 28, Tyree Jackson. Just a hair off. I mean, touch his hands, he probably should catch it. You know
100%.
that.
Yeah.
Venice is, again, hurrying up back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3.
They're going to tell him what to do.
That's exactly right. Hand it off to number 2.
To the right.
Okay, I got you. Darian Jones keeps it, breaks a tackle. Oh, he fumbled. Ball's on the ground, and Port Charlotte's got it. They had 3 guys out there, and that ball was definitely out on his way down. Good play. I mean, I'm not going to say that, but he's got to hold on to that. But it's a good play.
But him and Long, they hold it like a chicken wing. Look at their arm.
Right.
Look at their arms flailing
there.
all outside. You got to put 2 hands on the football. You can't hold it like a chicken wing. Ball's going to come out every time.
We got a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag is, but the referee picked it up. So gain of 12, but a fumble loss. That's the 3rd turnover for the Indians. And it's sort of getting a little worrisome that they
4th,
keep on
right?
getting
3 interceptions.
4th,
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Yep.
So ball's at the 41.
So they did end up picking the flag up, huh? No flag?
I guess I couldn't tell you what it was. Maybe it was a holding penalty or something along those lines.
You think he tried to throw his beanbag and threw the flag instead?
Could have. Definitely.
Got so many
I got lots of
in his
flags.
pocket?
I got
Yeah,
no
right?
beanbag.
Goodness.
So 1st and 10 at the Port Charlotte 41. They picked up 4 yards in the exchange on the field position. 1:46 left in the 3rd.
Venice's defense has done a good job with sudden change like this. They're sitting on the sideline, they're watching the film, and then they show up on the field and they got to play.
Handoff to Blandon. Gets a good head of steam going. Carrying Indian tacklers down to the 50. Picks up 10. Let's say Campbell on the tackle on that one.
Probably their longest run, non-quarterback run, right?
Yeah, close to it. Campbell and Neely also on that tackle. 2nd and 1.
Ooh, RPO.
Flaherty got him. Hupp wrapped him up. He tried to get away, but Hupp wasn't letting go. Got him a little high.
He's cramping. Oh, look at that calf.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't help him on 3rd and long either.
Not at all. You can see his calf lock up.
Yeah, right there. Starts rolling around on his belly. So there's an injury timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 56 seconds left in the third, 29-50. Back here, Flaherty kind of, hopped off the field, you'd say?
Yeah,
so he's not, he's just a cramp, but cramps are horrible. They just stink. 3rd and 7 from the Port Charlotte 46-yard line.
There's so much more football left to play.
Who is that quarterback?
Is it number 9?
Is it 6? It's 6.
6.
So that would be Pearl. He's rolling, looking to throw. He's got room to run, and he is out of bounds, short of the first down by 2 yards.
That was a run all the way.
I was going to say, I wouldn't even be worrying about him throwing it, to be honest with you. Borelli with the tackle, although Pearl put a shoulder into him pretty good. So now 4th down and 2, and they're going to go for it here. From the 49-yard line. Oh, I'm trying to get us in to jump. Timeout. Coach Ingman calls a timeout with the clock still running. 13, down to 13 seconds. We'll stay here for this one because we got a timeout at the quarter anyway, so we'll just kind of hang here. But yeah, I mean, kind of waiting for him to try to go for it on 4th down, and this might be the one. But
they're bringing the quarterback back.
I was going to say that's why he called timeout. He was just buying some time for Flaherty to get better. But you know, when you start cramping, you don't stop.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot more game left, man.
There's a lot more game left, and you would if you take that one dimension away from Port Charlotte, which is the quarterback run, then makes things a little bit easier, I would say. But he's, I could stick him in the pocket all night, let him throw it around.
I agree. Yeah, for sure. 100%. So it looks like.
And I will say this, for a banged-up secondary for the Indians, so far they've played pretty well against a D1 quarterback.
100%, yeah. Oh, so he's out. They have 6 back in. No, is he in? No, they got 6 in.
Yeah, so he's not. So 6 must. So if you're expecting run,
here goes
maybe you're going to little pass. So that is Pearl at quarterback. Handoff, keeps it. He's got the first down and a lot more. Runs over the tackler from the Indians and breaks back to the center of the field. Brought down by Walker Brown along with Judson, but a good run by Pearl. He's a hard runner.
So watch Ashari up at the top of the screen, goes underneath.
Yeah, looking for the. Yeah.
So that's Judson, man. You got to stay on the outside.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. So your score: Indians 29, Pirates 15. But driving, we'll be back right after this for the 4th quarter of our game.
Somebody help! When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
We're back here at Powell Davis Stadium for the 4th quarter of our game tonight. Quarterback for Port Charlotte Pirates, Logan Flaherty, is back in the game on the 1st and 10 from the Indian 31-yard line. Just enough time to get that cramp out.
It's got to be a pass here, right?
I would think. No.
All right.
Ashari Charles on the tackle right there. That was number 3. That was Calfett. So give him 2, 2nd and 8 from the 29. That was they just replaced McNair with Hupp, I believe. There's your guy in motion, going that way, rolling that way. Got somebody open in the end zone, wide open, not even anybody near him, and he fell down and intercepted.
What is going on?
Wow, you couldn't. That's like a calamity. If you're Port Charlotte, you're going to just be shaking your head on that one.
Oh my goodness!
It wasn't a good throw, I will tell you that.
Not even close. How is somebody that wide open?
They just lost him again. They're losing, looking back in the backfield and just lost track of him. And he was running into coverage, but
oh my goodness. That's a head scratcher right there, man.
So Micah Walker-Brown with the interception.
Run the football here, huh?
I would think so.
Oh, Long's back in. Looks like he's moving pretty decent.
And he's got Macho next to him, so let's see if they give him a hefty dose of Macho here. They're not even ready to on defense, and they made him jump.
Yeah.
Wait a second. How did they not come?
What is going on?
No, the guy down here is saying no. I guess you got to maybe hit him in the head. You touched the line. Interesting. All right. Run the play. And Macho breaks the tackle and gets it out to the.
John,
there's a holding penalty on this.
How are they not jumping off sides? Tell me.
I don't know.
What do you got to do?
because either they have the ability to go straight up. Because once you get to that line, you're going that forward. You're crossing. Your helmet's got to cross.
It has to cross, right?
So Macho got 5, but they got to block down. I'm holding downfield. You'll see it up here at the top, right there. They got Jackson on the hold.
It's never good when you're looking back at the offense.
Yeah.
And blocking somebody.
So 10-yard penalty moves it back to the 15, where it's 1st and 15. Long runs it this time. Kind of turns, gets upfield.
Onto the ball.
Yeah, blow the whistle. That's another thing that lately they're letting these plays go a little longer. I think someone's going to get hurt with that stuff. Give him 6 on that one. I think we'll give Gonzalez the tackle, or Green on the tackle. I couldn't tell. I lost the number. I thought it was 43, but I don't see 43. 2nd and 9 for the Indians at their 21-yard line. Took a little time that time in the huddle. Macho on the carry. Kick out block.
Great cut.
Good run. Back to the 31-yard line for a 1st down.
So all night they've been running this in like the C gap, and he just cut this one up really quick.
Thomas on the stop. Yeah, that was a good play.
Macho's coming off holding his collarbone.
Yeah, that's not good. So 1st and 10 to the 31. Quick throw out to Jackson. Gets it up to about the 37-yard line. Gang tackle led in there by 24. Gonzalez. And we got another cramp, I believe. So we'll take a break with another injury on the field. We got 9:52 left in the game. Still Indians 29, Pirates 15.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, 2nd down and 4 for the Indians. We got Ford and Darian Jones in there, so we replaced the entire backfield. Yeah, Macho is hurting on the sidelines over here. Ford on the carry, got room, Good hard run by Ford. Tripped up by Thomas. 13-yard gain and a first down for the Indians. I think the line is starting to lean on the Pirates a little bit now.
He didn't get touched for a while.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Yeah, too many guys in the field for Port Charlotte.
I don't know, he threw it on this side, so he's not sure what they got going here. We'll see what it is.
What's weird from Port Charlotte's standpoint is who are you subbing? Like, you just had a timeout. There's no reason to sub.
There's a forward run. They're discussing it, so it's obviously a technical call. He said I think they're calling no penalty. Oh, no, maybe not. Illegal dead ball, legal substitution against.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, it's not like they changed personnel or there's a whole different group coming in. Like, what is Port Charlotte subbing for?
That's a good question. By the way, the penalties have gone way down in the second half.
Yes, they have.
So
they couldn't go any higher.
No,
So
couldn't be any worse. 1st and 5 at the 45. Again, Ford on the carry. Gets hit up high. Good tackle.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
Now the ball's still rolling around. They're calling him down. I think he was down because that's one of those the ripping at the pile kind of thing. Watch here. Ford gets up there high.
Two hands have to be on the ball, though,
and
man.
he's down, and then the ball's coming out now. So tackle there by Palmer. Gain of 1, 2nd and 4.
Here goes the QB run.
QB throw. Looking for Manning. Oh, right on his hand. You know, he's getting really close.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Really close.
Yep.
I'm not sure what to call that play right there, but he just a hair away from getting it. Hand off to Dale, and there's no room at all. Port Charlotte sniffed it out, led in there by Blandon, playing both sides of the ball, along with 33. That would be Akers. So Indians are going to go for it after the 2-yard loss, 4th and 6.
Try to get him to jump off sides, right?
I would think so, but obviously there's no way Port Charlotte can't do it. There's a force field that's not letting them do it.
Nothing they can do to jump off sides.
No, and you got no more timeouts, so you got to run a play or you got to take timeout. That's number 4 for as I'm counting. Maybe. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong a lot.
Yeah, I heard that. So have I.
I'm a multitasker. Sometimes I miss out on certain things. We'll take a break. 8:04 left in the game. 29-15 is your score.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
We're back here 4th and 6, and Indians are still got the formation out there. They brought Long back in along with Ford. We'll see what they're going to dial up here. If you can pooch punt, there is no one back there.
Nobody, yeah. Oh, he got. Nope, didn't get him.
Another time, then Port Charlotte is a little back off the line of scrimmage, so maybe that's why they're able to roll into it a little bit. But they're going to take the penalty.
That's probably the smartest thing to do, right?
Again, if maybe they're trying to buy this now, they're going to punt. I thought maybe they were just going to do it to buy themselves time to see the formation or whatever, but they'll take the penalty. So 4th and 11.
I mean, you got to punt it here, right?
Yes, 100%.
Who is our punter? We haven't punted in so long.
He's 81. He does everything. He's the all-purpose kicker. That's a good kick.
I'll take it.
Returnable at about the 11. That's Pearl. Still on his feet. and he is gone. Oh, good play by Judson.
There's a flag on the field, though, on our 40-yard line.
Okay. Man, I didn't see Judson there. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, jump to conclusions, but so the penalties back here, so we'll see if they're down on the 40. It might be against it. Might be on the. I'm hearing some whispers about maybe it could be a sideline warning. Again, discussing the situation here. So the flag down here on the 39-yard line. I don't know if there's another one anywhere else. They're waving off the penalty.
So Port Charlotte ends up with the ball basically where Venice was on offense?
Yeah, but further than that, because it's going to be a dead ball personal foul penalty against the Indians. I knew there was something else. Whatever the other penalty was for, they waved it off. And now it's going to Port Charlotte's basically inside the 30 at the 28-yard line with great field position. So 1st and 10 at the 28 of Venice. This is where they were before. They threw the interception, so back in good territory. Play clock is running, but plenty of time. Flaherty rolling to his left, going back to his right, looking to hit. Oh, no, my goodness. What the heck is that? That's just a terrible call if they're going to call pass interference. Just a terrible call. Wow.
What is going on?
Watch this. Maybe over the back.
That's not a call.
I know. I don't know. That's a basketball call. So it's going to be half the distance to the goal against the Indians. So 20-something yard, because it's going to be. That's about as mad as our crowd gets.
I know, right? You ain't lying.
Our crowd does not get that riled up on a penalty call unless it's just, I mean,
what did he call?
I don't know what to do there. I mean, did
he call pass interference? What did he call?
It's definitely because it's cutting half the distance of the goals because it's a 15-yarder. So 14-yard penalty. So 1st and 10 at the Venice 14. A little surprised at that. So 1st and 10 again. Hand off to Blandon. Got some room up the middle. Dragging blockers down to the 5-yard line. Tackle led in there by Neely and Dale and Borelli. Ball down to the 5, so it's 2nd and 1 from the Venice 5.
Here goes Venice blitzing everybody.
Flaherty keeps it, running out to. Where's the block? Gosh, I thought there was a block in the back there, but I guess Flaherty's going to trot into the end zone from 5 yards.
Someone's got to contain, man. Someone has to be out there and contain.
The contain guy was getting blocked. He was definitely getting blocked. Watch here. You see him. Looks like he's coming up here. Morris right there, but right there is the one in the back. See how he came up and kind of hit Borelli in the back, but. So touchdown for the Pirates makes it 29-21.
Still a lot of time on the clock.
Oh, yeah. Berghausen in for the extra point. And looks like that one was pure, and it was. So 6:49 left in the game, 29-22. Indians still with the lead, about to receive the kickoff. And let's do our kickoff sponsor here. and that is Stark Cooling Solutions. Family owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs, maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity.
We got to see Venice burn some clock here, I can tell you that.
Yes.
Up by 7, 6 minutes.
But let's see who comes out in the backfield, because you got your starting running back who's not out there.
Yep.
You had your starting quarterback who was limping around a little bit as well.
Yep.
I'll tell you what would be interesting right here. Kick it to our boy Tyree.
Wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
See what he can do. There's no football out there. There's a problem. We need a football. There we go. Surprisingly, you can't play the game without that.
Oh, you can't.
That brown oblong thing.
I did not know that.
And there we go.
I would not kick it to him, I can tell you that.
Do you try onside right now?
No,
I think it's a little early for that. You got a lot of time.
I mean, actually, if Tyree takes this back to the house, it might actually be detrimental to us. Our defense is so tired.
And you got no more timeouts.
Yeah, right?
Do what everybody else does. Just lay on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pooched up there.
There we go.
It's going to be short. You got to catch it. That's
What is he doing?
You can't do that. See what I've said about not knowing the rules of the game?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there. No idea. He has no idea that's an onside kick. Not a clue that's an onside kick.
Well, that's horrible. That's about as bad as an outcome as you could imagine. That's why you don't kick it onside. You just do that.
So, no clue. None. And again, and it's not, that's just the nature of the game these days, you know. They just don't know.
Well, Port Charlotte got a gift.
1st and 10 at the 20. Yeah. I'd do it again. See if you the next time, right?
I'm throwing this in the end zone, I can tell you that.
How about running right at the middle?
Wow.
Dale on the tackle, but that was Calfight on the run. And now they got all the momentum in the world.
I mean, he looked like he was running for Venice right there. Didn't get touched for the first 15 yards.
Takes it up to give him a 12-yard gain and a first down.
Well, this crowd's woke up, I can tell you that.
Yes, indeed. 1st and goal at the 8.
Ooh, he almost fumbled it.
Calfa at that time brought down by Hupp and Charles. Gain of 3. 2nd and goal from the 5.
Someone's got to play contain.
Flaherty's got it. He's going to walk it in. Oh, no. It's at the line,
Short,
but
huh?
just short. Who stood him up?
2 guys that look like hit him at the same time, right?
Looks like Borelli and Neely. See if they're right here.
Boom.
Yeah, Borelli and Letts and Neely. So he's got gain of 4. 3rd and goal from the 1. You give it to the big back. Yeah, Blandon's in there. I got to think this is 100% zero, or otherwise he pulls it and keeps it himself.
I would keep it if I were him. Someone has to play contain down here.
He's going to keep it, and he did not make it. No, he did not make it.
Blow the whistle.
He didn't get a good push.
Yeah.
Indian defense was right there. I think again it was Letts in on the tackle. See the replay here. Actually, it's Hupp.
Hupp, yeah.
Hupp is the one who gets him.
Stands him up, huh?
Good play right there.
Here we go. 4th and goal on the 2-yard line, 1-yard line.
Wow, what a momentum shift this would be.
Yeah, right.
It's always tough coming out of your end zone when you play shotgun like that too. So we'll see. We can't jump ahead of things. So 4th and 1, big moment here. 4:19 left in the game.
7-6.
Port Charlotte looking for the tying touchdown.
4.
Blandon. Flaherty running wide.
Got him.
Can't understand that play. Wow. What a gift that was. Kane Judson on the tackle. Not sure about that play call, Trey.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Somebody had contained right there, I can tell you that.
He came
Judson's
and just
running
blew
through
up
my guy, 21.
Stanta, 21. And I don't like them winging him down like that, give him a chance, but heck of a play there by
what a stop
by Judson. So defense bows up, doesn't let them get in on a 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. And we got a timeout here on the field. I think we got a water break. Let's take a quick timeout as well. Be right back here, 29-22 Venice. Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Long keeps it, gets out to about the 13-yard line, brought down by number 13, Green. Gain of 5, makes it 2nd and 5. You know, Ford's been good up the middle, you know, so.
What do we need, 2 first downs?
I'd say, yeah, I don't know. I think they've got, I think all the timeouts are gone.
Yeah, it looks like 0, right?
On Port Charlotte, but they're taking their time. It's a mash unit right now. We've got starting running backs who aren't playing.
Yep.
We've got starting D backs that aren't playing.
Yep. Quarterback that's come out once or twice with injury.
Absolutely. They did.
Or they call offsides.
They're going to call on us.
I was wondering when they're going to get Long for he moves. You can't move when you snap it.
I think they got Jackson up top because it was. He's telling him he can't. Whatever he did something. So that eliminates that 5-yard gain.
Does the play clock start over though?
It should, I believe. So
yeah.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 8.
This is the old Bill Belichick play right here.
Yep, that's it. Don't see that. That's what I'm saying. No, what are you rushing for?
Where are we throwing it for?
And we're going out of bounds.
So we would practice a play where someone would purposely jump off sides, and you got a new play clock, and they'll run 25 seconds off the clock, and then someone would jump off sides again, right? And they would get a new play clock and just continue to do that.
I mean, it's clock management. We're going heavy. So we got number 79 in the backfield. That is Luke Hamilton. And we're moving around. We have no idea what we're doing right now. This is mass confusion.
Overload to the right.
And you've got no timeouts. This does not look like it's going to be a productive. He got it. Wow. All right.
Yeah, I mean, a 40-second play clock, you just need 2 first downs and you should be good.
That's it. But again, we're hurrying. There's no reason to hurry.
I wouldn't even line up.
No, I wouldn't either. Let Port Charlotte stand around a little bit. That's like the worst thing for you.
Yeah.
You're standing there, pop a cramp. .238. I'm not gonna read the clock off. I'm gonna give you once in a while, because then it takes an hour for the 2 minutes to go off the clock. Long on the carry again. Got room this time. He's got a lot of room. Stay in bounds, buddy. He did. Good tackle, though.
Great tackle.
That was Thomas. Port Charlotte is a good tackling team.
They are.
They tackle hard. Ball's up to the 38-yard line on a 19-yard run by Sean Long. Playing tough with little injuries going. Good effort on his part tonight.
Yeah.
Fluids at this time of the year.
it was good to see Venice run the football. I mean, I still don't understand Port Charlotte's defensive strategy coming into the game. I mean, they gave Venice a box to run the ball. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Long on the carry. Again.
Oh,
now he went down.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
What are we doing? That should be the game right there.
That's 13 yards. And I don't think they have, I mean, is it take a knee time?
Yeah, I think so. 40-second clock, yeah.
At the Port Charlotte 49-yard line.
Some really good things to learn from this game, though.
I'm thinking that maybe coaches would think he has the time, but they're not going to. He can take a knee here, right? I mean, take a knee.
Do we even have that formation in our?
Yeah,
in our
it's just a shotgun formation. He just takes a knee. Good play by 24. That's Gonzalez. I guess they have one timeout left.
We were off on timeouts all night, huh?
Yeah, man. It seems like I thought Venice got 4. But, sometimes you get mixed up because the referees, they have water timeouts, but then there's other things because they're discussing a call and things sort of weighed up, so you just don't know. And we've had referees tonight point one direction and then they go back the other direction, so.
But, I mean, still, regardless, they should have no more timeouts, and we have 80 seconds to run off, right?
Yeah.
With two 40-second clocks.
Well, they got 25 now because of the timeout.
Yeah, but run
play.
They
run a play.
Down,
that's right, 40. Yeah. So I would still take a knee. Why would you risk?
Mm-hmm.
A play's a play. You know what I mean? So if a play for 5 yards, minus 5 yards, or a play that's they're in formation now for the knee. So.
Port Charlotte will be a good team this year, man. They got a really good quarterback, a high-powered offense.
Port Charlotte can look at this film tonight, and we'll let this snap happen. They can look at this film right now, and they can say to themselves, we have a lot of spots where we made mistakes.
Yeah. I think both sides can learn a ton from this film.
Yeah. So right now, it looks like it'll be about 7 seconds left after let this one run down a little bit. Now, okay, I guess they're going to snap it now, and then it'll be over. And that should do it. Getting a little chippy there. Hope last year was a great sportsmanship showing by the teams, and hopefully that's the same thing tonight. Well, my friend, that was an exciting one.
Yeah, for sure.
Final score is going to be the Indians 29, Port Charlotte Pirates 22. Shout out to both teams again. Another well-played game. I wouldn't say greatly played, but competitive and exciting. And hey, the crowd got into it for a while there too. So
I think this is kind of what we expected. A good high-scoring game. Yep. Offenses on both sides could have played better. Obviously, penalties were crazy for both sides, but something that these teams can watch the film on and get better. Going on in the next couple weeks.
No doubt. We'll take a quick break, come back, and wrap it up here from Powell Davis Stadium right after this. We'll just chit-chat about it.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season, and go Indians!
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, final score at Indians 29, Pirates 22. And Trey, I'm trying to think of a way to sort of encapsulate this in a sentence or two, but you really can't.
Yeah.
Kind of an odd game. Penalties were sort of getting a little out of control in the first half, sort of sloppy play. Weird scores and missed extra points, but I would say overall there was maximum effort from both teams, and I thought it was a hard-hitting game as well. But I saw a lot of guts from not only Sean Long and a lot of the Indians, but also from Logan Flaherty and the Pirates. So well-played game. I think Port Charlotte has a good opportunity to go a long way in the playoffs, and hopefully this can propel them learning a little bit from what Venice did to them tonight.
Yeah, no, I agree. I see, two teams that showed glimpses of being really good, right, and two powers on the west coast of Florida. And so I think obviously both these teams will be playoff teams, and it will be interesting to see how they learn from the mistakes. There's so many mistakes, so many penalties, so many things offensively they could have done better. I thought for the most part defense is tackled well, on both sides, but a lot of holes that needs to be filled, and we'll see, how these guys fix it, going into the playoffs.
Probably one thing, and you noticed it as well, there was a lot of missed assignments on both sides of the ball for both teams, and I think that's going to be where they're going to coach them up a lot. I think they're not going to be mad about the effort and maybe it's going to be about missed assignments because you can't play a good team of both teams. These are two playoff teams in the state of Florida. You can't play sloppy.
Yeah, it wasn't a talent issue. It wasn't an effort issue. It was just sloppy stuff and people running wide open, from the defensive side of the ball and. But yeah, both these teams are going to be really good.
No doubt. All right, sir. It's been fun again.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. And when it's a win for the Indians, we're even happier with that.
Yes, sir. We've had a lot of them.
So for Francis Haynes, our crack producer over here.
He's amazing.
Trey Burton, I'm John Massoni. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you here next week.
Yes, sir.
At Powell Davis Stadium.
Who do we got next week?
It's the First Academy. Am I not? Yeah, out of Orlando. Yes. Cool. So it's one of those teams that came in with the American Heritage kind of set up. So it'll be good. Could be a good game. With that, good night, everybody. We'll see you here next week on VSN.